We is back. We is back. What it do, people? What it do, what it do, what it do, people? So, yo, and I knew this was strange earlier, right? So earlier today, I showed y'all a video of Wack 100 saying that he had paperwork on Gunna. And I'm like, why the fuck would Wack 100 get paperwork on Gunna when that's opposite of what Wack 100 agenda is? You understand? Wack 100 is not trying to expose people that we know as rats. Wack 100 is going after people that we think are credible. You understand? So even though I shared that information, in my mind, I was like, yo, this shit is really opposite of what I know Wack 100 to be. But come to find out, and my man Mel told me this in that live. I don't know how the fuck he knew this before everybody else, but he was talking about Yak Gotti. And it's crazy, right? Because just the day before, we was talking about how Yak Gotti stood firm on his YSL RICO case. You get what I'm saying? So, soon as he stands firm, or it appears that he stands firm on a YSL RICO case, the next day, you got Wack 100 saying, look, I got video on him. I got video on him. I got an interrogation where he doing a whole bunch of telling. So I was like, what the fuck? But that goes into what I said Wack 100 agenda is. You know, I don't know why Wack 100 is trying to make snitching okay. That's one agenda. And the next agenda is he's trying to discredit anybody that appears to, you know, have morals, have integrity, stand on something. You know, that's why he came at the BG. He tried to throw salt on Boosie name. You get me? You got to pay attention to how he moving. You know, he's doing it strategically. So when he said Gunna earlier, it didn't make sense, even though I reported it because, you know, he said it, but it didn't make sense all at the same time. So an interrogation video is released of Yak Gotti telling. And this is the crazy thing about it, right? Who looks into Yak Gotti? Who decides to say, you know what? I want to look into Yak Gotti. Yak Gotti. Like, we're not talking about Young Thug. We ain't talking about Gunna. We talking about Yak Gotti. Do y'all think Wack 100 actively looked into him? Or is this sent to Wack 100? Like everything else gets sent to Wack 100. And if it was sent to Wack 100, who sent it? And why? You understand? Like, y'all got to pay attention to what's going on right now. Like, remember a couple weeks ago, I told y'all that DJ Academics only interviews people. What's up, Mel? Yeah, Mel said it earlier. But remember I told y'all earlier that not earlier, but a couple days ago, that DJ Academics only interviews people that got criminal, like indictments and things like that around their name? Remember I said that? We talked about Dirk. We talked about Young and Ace. We talked about Quando Rondo. Now, DJ Academics has an interview with Skrilla. He has an interview with Skrilla. So, if people don't know or wondering, what the fuck is around Skrilla name? Well, Skrilla was there in Chicago with Brandon Buckingham when that whole situation happened. Hold on. What is this?
Retire, quit, and rap, whatever you want to call it, nigga. Fuck that, nigga. Don't bother me no more.
like stone nice, look like I'm moving slow-mo. Probably look nice on low pro Yokohama.
Yes, by spirit, and they can't take it. Used to bump the Carter 3. I held my rolling chain proud. Irony, I think my hard work let Lil Wayne down. Whatever, though. Call me crazy, everybody. They outdated, old ass flows trying to convince me that you they favorite.
Yeah, but man, you not. Nigga steady talking rock, but he looking in the spot.
So Kendrick Lamar is dissing Lil Wayne. Shit, I like to see that rap battle. Lil Wayne gonna have to spit something. I would love to see that rap battle right there. Kendrick Lamar versus Lil Wayne. That'd be a hell of a battle. His co-workers is the Fed, Charlene. I'm gonna look in the Wack 100. Watch. I know he on bullshit. Him, Charleston White, all them motherfuckers connected. Yeah, but let me show y'all something, right? Do y'all remember the other day we did a reaction to the Charleston White arrest video, but we didn't get to the whole video. And I gotta upload, should be coming out tomorrow morning if I can get it out by in time. So in that whole video, toward the end of the video, Charleston White calls his wife, right? Y'all make sure y'all check out this video if y'all ain't checked this out yet. Trap City Terrell sends shocking message to Q50 Lord 50 Killer. Y'all gotta check that out. It's a hell of a video. But yeah, so we looked at that interrogation, right? I want to show y'all something. Because I don't think people caught this. At the end of that interrogation, Charleston White gets to talking about he needs to call his boss. And I want y'all to listen to the conversation he had with his boss. His so-called boss. Hey, y'all, and this girl wasn't missing either, y'all. Remember we talked about the Sacramento girl? She wasn't even fucking missing. She was hiding from my boyfriend or something. Must have putting his hands on her or something. I meant to Ben tell y'all that. How many days ago was that, y'all, when we did the Charleston White video? It wasn't Tuesday. On Tuesday. Here you go, right here. Now, to date, this video only had 33,000 views, which is strange.
But Mark went on about his business. Right. I'm thinking it's over with. I'm gonna go in. Coco, so I'm steady seeing more of their guys pull in.
So we watched all of this.
Coco don't go. He pulled in. Give me to go get booked in, man. Man, I'm gonna get.
All right, so what is this? Where we stop at?
This is the bond, man. 25,000.
All right. All right, we're gonna stop it right. We're gonna watch it from right here. Now, when he calls this lady that he works for, yo, y'all gotta listen to this conversation, man. Yeah, the Dior girl. Yeah, she was hired from her boyfriend. He's putting his hands on her or something.
Can you come get me? No, I don't have 25.
Yo, listen to how. And for people that's just tuning in, this is proof that Charleston White is not playing a character. Charleston White really is a slime ball. He really is a habitual liar. He really is a hypocrite. He really is everything that he displays online. So this character narrative is fucking false. He really is manipulative. But listen to this conversation he had with his wife, right? Where he tries to guilt trip her into paying this bond for some money that she don't got. But after this conversation, let me take Wack 100 name out the live. Hold on. Because yo, when you put watch when I take his name out the live, watch how the numbers shoot up. Watch this. I spelled the nigga name. I spelled the I said Jack Paul. What the fuck? Oh yeah, y'all, and it's a script, alleged script of the Jake Paul Mike Tyson fight. People was talking about suing them and Netflix for that fight. Because it was obviously staged. And people lost a lot of money betting on a staged fight. So we're going to go check the script out. Diddy lawsuits. God, we still got 3 lawsuits we got to read. Diddy latest. Hold on, man. Let me put this in the back. Hold on, y'all. Jake Paul fight script leak. All right. It should be good now. Fall out. What's up, Breeze?
Hey, baby, I need you to come bomb me out of jail. They charged me with aggravated assault.
Yeah, Breeze, but that was still a sanctioned fight. That fight was sanctioned by boxing. That loss, that was a real fight. Regardless, it was on Netflix. It was still a real fight.
The deadly weapon. Man, them niggas that showed up to the classes, they just playing like they looking for me. They went and pressed charges on me. How much is the bail? How much is the bond, man?
For real, G man?
25,000. So we gonna need about 2,500. 2,500? Yeah. Can you come get me? No, I don't have 2,500 right now. Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna be in there for a minute then, baby.
Look, the guilt trip. I'm being there for a minute then, baby. This bluffing ass nigga. All this shit he be talking. Yeah, I agree.
No, what is today? Today is Wednesday, the 13th, baby. Probably had a RICO. The 14th, maybe the 15th. Okay. Let me see what I can do. How much you have to get you at? 2,500. When did this happen, today? Yeah, I just got arrested. You hear me?
Yeah, babe, I hear you. Are you downtown Florida?
Yeah, I'm on my way down there now. I'm at the detective's office now. They about to take me down in a minute.
Oh, babe. You didn't have nothing on you, did you?
Yeah, I had my guns, baby. Yeah, they took both my guns.
$2,500.
Yeah.
$2,500.
Yeah.
Look, and this the same woman who he disrespects frequently online now. Totally disrespects this woman. Whole time, that's his lifeline.
Well, you know I got that $10,000 check coming from the lawyer, so don't worry about it.
Oh, all right.
But I think it's 10. I think they went up to 10, but I don't know. So we'll see.
There's really been a lot of
You
lawsuits.
come give me tonight, I show love that.
I like that.
You like, listen, baby, even the detective said I like that too. You heard that? Even the detective said
I definitely would.
Yeah, even the detective said I like that too. You would come get me tonight, baby.
Man, ain't no detective never told me no shit like that.
Well, let me write it. Hold on. Can you write my wife? Can I write it on my hand, man? When I get to jail, I can call her.
They'll let you take paper now, won't you?
Yeah.
I'm ready to show y'all. That ain't the conversation. Wait until he call his boss. Listen to the conversation between him and his boss. Y'all share the live, y'all. Share the live.
All right, man.
Well, baby? Huh?
I think you should have talked about that man.
Uh,
Calling him fat and stuff. I think that's what did it.
Well, baby, we'll sort it out. It didn't happen, so you know, we'll sort it out. Hello?
I'm here. Let me get working on it.
All right. Well, right now you can call a bail bondsman. You can try to look for a bail bond.
I have to look for a bail bondsman?
Well, yeah, you'll have to find one to get me out, baby.
Okay.
Pre-trial services don't do the aggravated assault, do they?
I don't know. I don't want to tell you wrong, man.
Yeah, I don't think so.
They'll let you know whenever you get done.
Yeah.
So the bill is how much? 25,000?
Yeah, so you're gonna need 10%. So they, you know, you need about 2,500.
Okay.
Okay.
Thanks,
So
Mike.
that aggravated assault, right?
Yeah, aggravated assault with a deadly weapon.
Okay. Okay, sweetheart.
Okay, baby.
Yo, those are some hefty charges, y'all. Probably got non-process.
Yeah, well.
The aggravated was assault with a deadly weapon can sit you down for 15 years. This is a man that got a record.
They go play tough and play gangster. Do all that goddamn shit, man. Talk about this and even come back and, yeah, you was a hoe, meet us at, meet us. God, stop. That charge gonna hurt me, that boy.
If it's like you say.
So I say, man, it is right now. Don't look like it.
Self-defense. That'd be one thing. But,
Look,
like I told you, can't go around threatening people like that.
he calling his boss now, y'all. Listen to the conversation with him and the boss.
Y'all, man, I ain't do it just to do it, man. Because, you know,
I know that's what you're saying, but like I said,
I know what it looks like,
you're
man.
contradicting that.
I know what it looks
How it
like.
went down, what you're saying on the video, you crouched down behind the table talking about this and that.
Man, that's just for show, man. But goddamn it, boy, that's, you know, man, niggas do some things to cover up fear. And not to look.
Please leave your message.
Man, answer the phone so I don't lose my job, man. Please, man. Please, man. Come
Look.
on, man.
He don't want to lose his job.
Yeah, come on, man. Please answer the phone. Gotta hold on to that job.
Please leave your message.
One more time, please. One more, man.
One more time. Let's do it one more time.
One more time.
Hey, Mel. You get me? You get me? Don't it, y'all? That's what I'm ready to show y'all for people that don't know. Listen to this conversation with his boss, man. Listen to what she say.
Can you write this number down for me, 2214?
Oh, let me get my pen. So this is
Hey, Shannon.
What are you doing?
Man, I just got arrested for aggravated assault with a deadly weapon defending myself.
You're lying.
Man, I'm on my way to jail.
You would be calling me from your cell phone.
Man, I'm in the office with the detective right now.
Hey, how are you?
Are you kidding?
No, I'm dead serious. No bullshit.
Oh my god. Okay, what?
I had some so-called gang members threaten me, Shannon Ross,
Yeah, he telling all the gang members' names.
showed up to my place, and I drew my weapon, and they went and pressed charges on me.
If they're showing up at your place and you're drawing a weapon, how does that work?
Well, their story against mine.
Does the detective
Sounds like a woman that know the law.
know who you are?
Yeah,
Do the detective know who you are?
yeah, and that's why I'm making this phone call to you. That's why he is kind as he can be.
What's up, Kim?
And we're sort
Okay, yeah. Well, I mean, I'm not trying to get an attitude. I'm just kind of like, what is happening? Charleston, you know,
Huh?
I was just telling you what you do. Like, you're
Yes,
talking
ma'am.
to many people, and he's on with me on many criminal defense cases right now.
They
You're on with me on many criminal defense cases right now. Listen to it again. Hold up.
went and pressed charges on me.
Now look, when she say criminal defense cases, you would think, you know, Charleston White, he said he worked on defense cases. He helped people out, right? That's what he said, right? He said he helps people out with criminal defense cases. But listen to what his lawyers say when not his lawyer. Listen what this lady say when she find out what jail he's going to. Listen to what she say.
If they're showing up at your place and you're drawing a weapon,
No, it's not no lawyer.
Well, their story against mine.
Does the detective know who you are?
Yeah, and that's why I'm making this phone call to you. That's why he is kind as he can be. And we're sort
Okay, yeah. Well, I mean, I'm not trying to get an attitude. I'm just kind of like, what is happening? Charleston, you know,
Huh?
I was just telling you what you do. Like, you're
Yes,
talking
ma'am.
to many people, and he's on with me on many criminal defense cases right now.
They
Working with me and the attorneys.
yeah, they understand all of that.
Okay, so what do you need from me? How can I help?
I might need to borrow about 1,000 or 1,500. If Attorney Slayton hadn't sent that check yet, I may need it ASAP.
Okay.
Who the fuck is Attorney Slayton? Council. Attorney Slayton. Dana Slayton. Such as obtaining exemption for federal and state taxes. We'll figure out who the Attorney Slayton is.
Who, Mitch will?
Yes.
Well, I need Jay South.
Okay, because he's, he's one of the top attorneys in the country, actually. It's Joel Interrogation.
Got connections to the top attorney in the country, Mitch. Who's Mitch?
Yeah, so what does Mitch do? Can he call the detective?
The charge, I'm already been charged.
Oh, what you need me to do? You need me to call who? Need me to call who?
One of the top attorneys in the country, actually. It's Joel Interrogation. Yeah, so what does Mitch do? Can he call the detective?
The charge, I'm already been charged. So
Need me to call the detective?
I'm on my way to jail. This happened on Sunday. I'm going to Tarrant County Jail.
This is not a joke.
Shannon, I'm not bullshitting you, mama.
I'm a single mom. I've had a lot of those.
Listen to what she ready to say.
Moments, but everyone deserves to be.
I wouldn't be calling and playing with you like this.
So you're going to be in there with some of our clients?
Yes, ma'am.
That's like not okay.
If you guys
That's not okay.
don't get me out.
Okay, so who does Mitch need to contact?
Tarrant County Jail, bail bondsman. I work with you.
Oh, okay, and then, to represent you, what does he do?
Talk to me.
Just come talk to you out there?
Yeah, but when can he? I need to. The bond is gonna be $25,000, so I'm gonna need $2,500 to get out. I know he was gonna cut me $1,000.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying, G-Man. That's what that sound like. Because if those is people he helped, why wouldn't it be okay? These are people you help. It shouldn't be no issue.
Yeah, so what does Mitch do? Can he call the detective?
The charge, I'm already been charged, so I'm on my way to jail. This happened on Sunday. I'm going to Tarrant County Jail.
This is not a joke.
Shannon, I'm not bullshitting you, mama. I wouldn't be calling and playing with you like this.
So you're going to be in there with some of our clients?
Yes, ma'am.
That's like not okay.
If you guys don't get me out.
Okay, so who does Mitch need to contact?
Tarrant County Jail, bail bondsman. I work with you.
Oh, okay, and then, to represent you, what does he do?
Talk to me.
Just come talk to you out there?
Yeah, but when can he? I need to. The bond is gonna be $25,000, so I'm gonna need $2,500 to get out.
Right. What kind of boss is that? What kind of boss is that, man? What boss is gonna do all of that? They ain't no fucking boss. It's somebody he's working with. They ain't his motherfucking boss. She talking about you can call Mitch, one of the top attorneys in the country. What do you need Mitch to do? Call the detective? Oh, I don't want you. That's not going to be good. You're going to be in there without clients. Man, I'm trying to tell y'all better pay. That's why this video getting suppressed. With Charleston White interrogation video got 33,000 views. Watch this. Charleston White interrogation. That's the same video. 26,000. What the other video at that he got? She don't even pop up in the fucking algorithm. Look at this. 1.3 million. The police video got 1.3 million. The interrogation video got 33,000. 33,000 views. Look, somebody made it a short. The short only got 900 views. That motherfucker, that shit being suppressed. Cause it show you the real Charleston.
Bail bondsman. I work with you.
Oh,
Hey, Max, where you was working at? What boss did that for you before? You must have had a hell of a boss. Your boss called you. Your boss told you or got you in contact with the top attorneys and said that attorney was gonna call a detective. What boss you got, bro?
Talk to me.
Just come talk to you up there?
Yeah, but when can he? I need to. The bond is gonna be $25,000, so I'm gonna need $2,500 to get out. I know he was gonna cut me $1,000 check, and I was seeing if I can kind of get in advance.
Well, he is, and then Mr. Slayton too. So, I mean, you'll have the money. So let me, is there a way you can call me back? We're going to nail it down.
I'm on my way to jail right now. I'm in office with the detective. They was kind enough to come pick me up, talk to me, get my side of the story. So yeah, to try to sort this thing out. I work with, most of them. So yeah, they been as cool as they can be, despite of the situation.
I work with most of them. Man, this guy's an agent, man. This guy's a fucking agent. It's obvious, man.
I don't have time, Shannon, listen to me. We don't have time to do all that.
So listen, my man sent me this video of a conversation. I don't know if he was in Congress or something. He was talking to somebody, and he talking about he infiltrated the police force.
Charleston White.
Fuck, he do that?
Always the last.
Our last speaker is Charleston White.
This has been a pattern for years. I'm always the last speaker. I remember being given permission by the Fort Worth Police Department to sell marijuana in this city. I had a meeting with Deputy Chief Dean.
He was given he was given permission by the Fort Worth Police Department to serve marijuana in the city.
And he instructed us, he said, Charleston, I don't want any hard drugs down there. I want you to tell the old man that I don't want to hear anything about he can't stop it. So we sold weed forever. So I never applied for any federal grant money, right? So I never needed you guys to help me feed children. I went to the streets, we sold drugs, we got the whores coming out of Tenny Road, whatever we needed to do to keep you guys out of our business. So when I get a call from Officer Charles Rogers and say, hey, can you help me get some guys that will volunteer to come into the middle school? I already know you guys are going to play politics, right? Because I infiltrated your police department and stole a lot of information. And so you guys try to keep me out of things. But the community keeps doing. When you guys push me down, this is what the community does. They push me right back in front of y'all faces.
Yo, but this the same. See, listen to this, man. Listen to what he said the community said about him.
That's fine. So, that because you're under arrest unless I read you.
All he does is double talk.
I saw him in the club one day with a bunch of girls. And I'm like, oh, you sure you that bitch ass nigga? Like, I'll whoop your motherfucking ass. I go back, make another funny video about it. So now here comes his brother, he's going by my bed. So the called him. Well, I don't know, somebody called him. He came down there to mediate.
Yeah, so trying to make sure things are safe.
Man, Pastor McIntosh is our street pastor. He really my pastor. That's my pastor.
He's a good dude, I know.
Man, he married me and my wife.
Yeah, he's a good dude.
He's one of the only people in this city I listen to, other him, my mother, and that old man.
Right.
Because I know he's an honorable, just man.
Right.
So he's a mutual to both of us. Now, Corey.
All he does is double talk. None of it makes sense. Man, probably, yo, but that don't negate. See, this is what I'm saying, yo. There's people that get in that line of work just for the benefits that come with that line of work. So I don't that don't really impress me that he says things like that. You know, because he get an interrogation from him, he said the whole community turned their back on him. They called him a cone. He said this on 2 occasions. He said it when the police grabbed him the last time before he blew up. And he said in this interview, yo, the community not going to call you a cone if you're really out there helping the kids, man. Think of all the people that help the kids in the community. Have any of them ever been referenced as a cone? I'm not talking about this video. I'm talking the other video. A1. The video where he got pulled over, the one I just went to, and I ain't click it. The one that got 1.3 million views. He said the community turned their back on him, called him a coon. That's what he said. He ain't have braids in that video. That was right before he blew up.
He used to be a pastor. Right. He's trying to play pastor again up under TDJ, but they all playing for the money. So they mad at me, man, because I'm the one say he a dirty motherfucker. No, they the one man, I point out the pastor. All this, and that's all this is. So they done blew this up, man. They talking gangster. So you bring an army. I didn't call, man, listen, it could have been a war out there. I could have been called people say, man, these niggas told me, I ain't called nobody, man.
Yeah.
I ain't called nobody.
Okay. So there wasn't anybody else out there with you that day?
Man, one dude showed up, passing by, saw what was going on. Another
hey, well, you believe, yo.
550, he saw what was going by, parking across the street.
You believe, yo, bro?
Y'all them dudes standing there.
Did they pull guns? Any of your buddies?
Did nobody have no gun?
He telling everybody he playing a character. But look at him. This the same Charleston White on the internet. He ain't playing a motherfucking character. This is who he is. He's a slime ball. He's a master manipulator. That's what he is.
Me.
Okay.
I'm the only one. I keep mine on me because listen.
And you pulled your gun, why?
Man, I see Corey, all these dudes coming in. You got, and they said what they coming to do. This ain't no understanding about no fight. This dude said on blood. I should have come do what I used to do. And he's supposed to have a reputation of shooting guns.
Okay.
He's supposed to have a reputation.
So he said that what, on Facebook?
On Facebook.
Did he say on Facebook anywhere, I'm gonna come kill you, I'm gonna shoot you?
Yeah, I got the screenshots in my phone.
You do?
Yeah.
You lying like a motherfucker.
Well, hold on. When we're done, I thought more questions.
Yeah, give my phone.
So he's saying on Facebook that he's gonna come kill you.
His exact words. No, Pastor. First.
I'm trying to find a part where he said the community don't fuck with him.
First, it was a guy by the name of 50. I don't know 50 real name.
Reason? I've got these set of facts.
Nah, he was a fuck up.
There you go. Yeah, all right. Hey, that bottom part right there, it just says I have read and understand my legal rights.
And so I basically sided with the police. That was my death sentence.
Here we go.
Gotcha.
Lee Merritt and I took the side of the police, right? I sided with the police, so the whole black community turned against me. Every black pastor, everybody turned against me, right? I stood up against all the pastors. All the top brass was there, and basically told me, man, y'all don't do nothing in the community. And so I basically sided with the police. That was my death sentence in the black community there, right?
Really?
So
That was his death sentence in the black community. This video is about an aggravated assault with a deadly weapon where he lied about the sequence of events and the police caught him in a lie. That's what this video is about. Him lying to the police. And double talking and doing and playing the victim and doing all the typical shit that Charleston White does. The same thing he do online is what he's doing right now in this interrogation video. The same thing.
And then you got the gun on you. You go to jail for UCW for unlawful carrying of a weapon. You get what I'm saying?
misdemeanor or felony.
It's a misdemeanor, right? Well, depending on where you're at, you're in the class of lady, that's not good. You can't go in a bar with a gun.
It's not a bar, don't sell liquor, it's a restaurant.
Whatever it is, right? Okay. I'm not familiar with that area, I'm just telling you, okay?
Can I have a little? I bet you, no, we can end it. If I said that, we can end this now. I didn't say that.
Listen.
I said, and him and Pastor pulled a gun on Corey. I put the gun on the one who said he was coming with a gun. That I already had in my mind. The man had woke up that morning.
Hold on, time out, because you're contradicting yourself again. Because in your own video, you say that you pointed the gun at Mark, that you pointed the gun at Corey.
I didn't say that. I bet you, no, we can end it. If I said that, we can end this now. I didn't say that. I said, and him and Pastor got in the way. I never said
Yes,
that.
you just said that. You said you pointed the gun at Coco and Pastor got in the way, and that's the only reason you're alive. I would have killed you, right?
That's the only reason.
Okay, so why would you have killed him?
Because he said he come and kill me. Did you read this?
So that's what I'm saying. But look, does that make sense to you that the guy would just pull up, that hasn't pointed a gun, hasn't threatened, hasn't said two words to you?
Do I wait? Do I wait on blood?
That's what I'm trying to
Hold on.
Or blood?
You understand what on blood means. When the gang members say on blood, that means he gotta do it. See, that's the culture that they don't teach y'all, bro.
Okay.
That nigga's a fucking character, yo.
Teach me a little bit.
Man, come on, homie. I can't teach you in this time frame right now. You're
Okay.
supposed to already know it.
What am I supposed to know?
This guy is an identity. He said, I'm a blood member. This is that day. This is that day.
What is?
This threat. This is that day.
Right after the fact.
This is after the fact. After the fact, after Charleston White pulled the strap on him, then that's when the guy threatened him. But Charleston White is lying, talking about he threatened him first, but he don't have no proof. He got all these screenshots, but they deleted everything else. Everything that make them look like the bad guys got deleted. But more than likely, this case got thrown out because Charleston White called his police friends. His police friends got the case thrown out. Yeah, yo, this nigga's a slime ball, man.
Hey,
and I wanted to talk to you about this. Let me.
hold on.
Look, then we gonna move on, y'all. This ain't even about him.
It was already understood from the earlier post.
I got you. Look. Because I read it out loud, right? Mm-hmm. He said, let's be real, you had that gun, so nobody run up on you, and why you got a gun for a half-body person?
Because he said he was coming with a gun.
Okay, gotcha. All right, and that's what you're saying, all right? Mm-hmm. But he's saying, you pulled that gun, you pulled that BS pistol, and the only reason I didn't shoot at you. So, in the eyes of a self-defense thing, he's saying, you pulled that gun, the only reason I didn't shoot you is because the pastor was there.
No, you got to keep.
No.
Now he said because of the pastor, bitch boy, you need to be thanking him. Mark and Corey wanted to fight. I came.
Gotcha.
He said I came.
Right.
To kill your bitch ass. He didn't say because you pointed a gun. He said he
No,
came.
he said it up here though.
But he said that.
You pulled that BS pistol, and the only reason I didn't shoot at you is because of the pastor.
So he brought a gun. He's an illegal felon. This man is a convicted felon known for shooting guns.
Hey, I don't disagree with you.
I know the history of this guy.
Right.
I know these guys. It ain't like we don't know each other. So I know he's on blood. I know he's I know he's a big time drug dealer. I know this guy's on patrol. So I'm not taking no chances.
Man, send this guy back to the police department. I'm done. Nigga's a fucking fraud. That's fine.
Now I have a national audience.
Now listen to him.
So let me tell you about Officer Rogers. I was in a strip club one night, and Officer Rogers, I contacted the NAACP president. I contacted U.S. Department of Homeland Security Special Agent Keith Owens for the Human Trafficking Division, and I called Charles Rogers about 1 o'clock in the morning with music playing and strippers around me. And we rescued that lady the next day. Officer Tracy Carter involved himself in that and interfered just like he's interfering now. It wasn't until we put together a group of men, 19 other men, myself including 20. We went to a struggling black business in Arlington, Texas, because Fort Worth don't support what we do. We supported this business. She made thousands of dollars that day because we advertised it and promoted her business on social media. We put together a program, invited Officer Snyder.
March 20,
found out he's not a
2022.
racist white cop. He's a Detroit boy, just works for a racist police department, so he gets a bad rap with the children. We're going to teach these children that this is a good man. Well, how do you know they're good? Do they feel bad when they do wrong? Do they feel bad when they do wrong? So here we go. The police department interferes and said, hey, he's on a video with Charleston with 19 other men in a community event doing gang intervention and prevention. You guys pay a lot of money for the VIP program that the Kelly Out and Gray put together. We don't need you guys funding, but we got the manpower that the VIP program doesn't have, right? So
yeah, I don't know what the fuck he is.
I'm doing something that I've never done
Asian.
before. I'm standing against the police department. You guys have never seen me do that. Never. It's easy to hate now because you guys are interfering with children's lives. It's easy to spread the narrative that we hate y'all.
He's a fucking character, yo. Like, people can't see through this motherfucker. He's a character, yo. Like a real life one. Like, that's really who he is. Not playing a character. He's a real character.
F the police, because I see it's not about kids. It's about your politics.
You just figured that out, Charleston. Get the fuck out of here, man. The fuck is it? Take you till you 50 years old to figure that out.
But the nigga
Niggas wild. Wild ass cone. Like the community called them. But y'all, they saying Yak Gotti told. So earlier today, I posted a video. Well, I ain't posted a video, but I showed this video right here.
I was hoping to have this done prior to. Been working on it, but it fell the way it fell. Hey, Gunner, listen. I'm putting it together. I'm going to give you some time. I don't know, 24 hours, 12 hours, 5 hours, 6 hours, 1 hour. I don't know. I'm going to give you some time, though, Gunner, for you to go ahead on and confess. Confess to the world about all the telling you did. All right? Screw the little clip we all saw. We ain't talking about that. Gunner.
Now, I played this earlier, but I thought it was strange that Wack 100 was calling out Gunner because Wack 100 purpose isn't to expose people that we know rats. Wack 100 purpose is to expose people that we think solid. So we say, correction. This ain't Gunner, it's Yak Gotti. Now, like I said, yo, what would make Wack 100 look into Yak Gotti? Yak Gotti. Like, we ain't talking about Boosie. We ain't talking about Rilo. We talking about Yak Gotti. Well, just the day before, Yak Gotti got 3 cases thrown away. Yak Gotti has been getting praised because Yak Gotti is standing firm. He ain't take no pleas. He fighting a case that looks weak. And more than likely, he's going to make out in that situation. So, why does that interest Wack 100? Because Yak Gotti is being presented like he's solid. Oh, let me show y'all this first. What I tell y'all, Jamarcus Johnson will get no prison time. 6 years of probation for helping his brother straight drop after the Dolph murder. I told y'all he wasn't going to get no time. He ain't know nothing. He wasn't involved in nothing. Straight drop shouldn't even put him in that shit. The boy is a civilian. 6 years probation. But
What about Duke? Duke older than them too. Yo ain't like to the point like all these old ass niggas with nothing going on. Like, what about Duke? Tyson, is he quiet? Yeah, but
look at this nigga.
most of the time they was like him and Woodle like this. So
Yo, these guys, yo, this is crazy. Yo, we got some chicken wings. Yo, got the chicken wings. Oh, he ain't telling nobody? Oh, all right, hold up.
like he used to feed out Woody. So Woody's just hype him up. Yeah. So Woody got the problem. Him and Shan's down for it. They say no more. What is Shan? Is he quiet? You know what game Woody, Lauren, and Shannon affiliate themselves with? With the YSL. Yeah, but Woody was 30.
Hey, Brittany, he definitely telling. He just said, yeah, Woody 30 deep. He telling like a motherfucker.
That's the only, like, now we seen I in my paper, he said, well, I said 30 deep. That's the only remember on 30 deep. It was like rolling on. The 30 deep came after you. Right? Nah, that was before you. That shit was like, that's what they before you. Yeah, that's it. It was like, yeah. Well, not me, because I'm not from Canada, but there was shit they had going on as kids. They was like blue jean pants. They started off breaking this stuff. You know what game Woody, Lauren, and shit.
Shit, that don't mean nothing. Just because anybody get in trouble, shit. Motherfucker, if motherfucker ain't, if a person tell, they'll tell again. Like, this ain't somebody should want in your circle. He tearing them wings up.
Who is y'all? Just as a crew, period. Including like Woody. Oh, I know this is Woody. Yes. Why you say that? Because he lost listening to everybody's life. They just have no one. One of the homies finally made it. Which is no matter where he was. Nobody. You look at DK, one of whoever, his original partner was. They weren't just round, just, you feel like getting into shit, even if they were taking on whatever they were doing, they weren't
making it like, you feel me? And now Woody. So what you saying, Woody brought too much life? Too much life. You look at his own Instagram. Too much, he just want to be seen too much when I seen it.
Yeah, these niggas. Look at him, yo. Look, he rubbing the sauce on the wings. Yeah, hey, yo. Yo, people crazy as a motherfucker, man. Yo.
Who is y'all? Just as a crew, period. Including White Thug. Woody. Oh, all this is Woody. Yes. Why you say that? Because he's listening to everybody's life. They just have one of the homies finally made it. Which is gonna ride away or nobody. You look at DK, Mondo, whoever, his original partner, whoever. They weren't just round, just, you feel me, like getting into shit, even if they were taking on whatever they're doing, they weren't making it, like, you feel me? And now, Woody. So what you saying, Woody brought too much life? Too much life. You look at his own Instagram. Too much, he just want to be seen too much when I seen it.
The state probably released this because they probably released the Wack 100. Dang, shorty. Dang, yo, that motherfucker be too hot. Yo, I ain't, yo, that should be crazy. Yo, where that whole video at, y'all? Them blind dudes, wow, man. Fuck you just sitting there and just talking to people like that. All right, so Long Crime, Ben showed it.
We'd rather continue working on those than even attempt to start addressing that part today.
That's fine.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, this is a different interrogation.
Anybody?
So one of the he was stopped with.
So like, once I figured out, they were like, I don't want no part of it. Still like, so like, what are you gonna?
Right. I mean, he says some about being regular crew members.
I think a Big Low, I think they on the same team. All these boys being the bitch ratting. God damn, Thug. How the fuck you associate yourself with all them dudes like that? God damn. Yo, but Netflix is being sued, yo, for that Mike Tyson fight and Jake Paul fight. Netflix hit with $50 million class action lawsuit. Hey, yo, y'all better sign up, yo. Them class action lawsuits pay. I sign up so every time I get one sent to me. For real. I got $600 one time. It was either $500 or $700 one time from a class action lawsuit. They just deposit the money. A Florida man has filed a class action lawsuit against Netflix over the poor streaming quality that affected millions during a widely viewed boxing match between former heavyweight champion Mike Tyson and YouTube personality Jake Paul on Friday night. Ronald Blue Denton, a resident of Hillsborough County, Florida, alleged that the streaming giant was guilty of breach of contract over the frequent glitches, according to TMZ. The class action lawsuit filed in Florida State Court is seeking damages of at least $50 million. I'm signing up. 60 million Americans were hyped to see Mike Tyson, the baddest man on the planet, versus YouTuber turned fucking prize fighter. Get the fuck out of here. What they saw was the baddest streaming on planet, the lawsuit claims. It was alleged that many viewers missed portions of the fight due to the interruptions. Netflix customers experienced massive streaming issues and should have known better because it happened before. They were woefully ill-prepared, according to the lawsuit. Citing over 100,000 people complaining online, the lawsuit claimed that boxing fans, along with the average American, wanted to see a legend in what will most likely be his last fight, were faced with legendary problems, including no access, streaming glitches, and buffering issues. During the bout, many viewers took to social media to express their frustration with streaming and buffering problems before and during the fight. According to the website Down Detector, nearly 85,000 viewers logged problems with outrage or streaming leading up to the fight. With outages, I mean. Log problems with outages or streaming leading up to the fight. The bout was scheduled for 8-minute 2 rounds, as opposed to the normal 3 minutes and 10 to 12 rounds for most pro fights. Paul won the fight by unanimous decision. Netflix said Saturday that the bout was watched by a worldwide audience of 60 million and peaked at 65 million concurrent streams. It said nearly 50 million households were tuned in for the co-main event between Katie Taylor and Amanda Whatever, in which Taylor kept her undisputed super lightweight championship with another disputed decision. Netflix said it will provide additional viewership information, including total viewers this coming week. The bout between the YouTuber turned boxer Paul and Tyson 58, the former net heavyweight championship from AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas, was the biggest live sport event to date, and an opportunity to make sure it can handle the audience strain with the NFL and WWE on the horizon. So people were suing Netflix for $50 million. Yo, but let me show y'all something. So y'all, they said, I don't know if this is real or not, right? But I found it interesting. But they said a script got released of the fight. Fucking script got released. Hold up. Did I send that shit to myself? I ain't send that shit to myself. God damn it. All right, we gotta go to what's it called? Then we're gonna read the script. Hold on, y'all. I thought I fucking saved this shit. Jake Paul. So look at this, y'all. Can y'all see this or that's too light? Damn, fuck the screen, fuck up. Is that too light? So all the rounds, they said the fight pose ended in round 5. Fuck it, since we can't see it. I seen a video on it earlier. Yo, the video is interesting and shit. Yo, Mike Tyson, I told y'all, and I stand on that. It's always going to get disrespect from me for the rest of my life or his life.
Get $150 in bonus bets plus.
Cause Mike Tyson ain't had to sell out. He ain't have to sell out, man.
Upset over the Jake Paul and Mike Tyson fight, with some people claiming that it was rigged because many people bet a lot of money and they lost a lot of money. Allegedly, there's this script that got leaked showing how the fight was supposed to go down between Mike Tyson and Jake Paul.
Jake Paul and Mike Tyson just got sued for pulling off the biggest scam in recent boxing history. What were you two buddies thinking? Fans waited 6 long months for this so-called legendary fight only to get served a scripted, tarnished mess. Sure, you might have your reasons, but let's be real. What was the point of hyping this event to the heavens if you were going to give us absolutely nothing in return? You didn't just waste time, money, and energy. You played with the emotions of millions of boxing fans.
The Jake Paul, Mike Tyson fight.
Interesting.
Script. How so? What do you mean by
It's just
script?
weird. It just
Like scripted in what way?
no, I don't know. I actually really like Jake Paul. It just seems so it's odd, bro.
The timing. It's a timing.
I mean,
He
it's
fights
obviously
two-
odd.
No, he fights 2 no names, beats them both.
Hey, Big Lord, I was thinking the same thing. He was telling everybody to kiss his ass. I believe so too, y'all.
How do you plan to make up for this disaster? Because let me tell you, the damage is done. No one's ever going to believe in a real fight again. And it's not just your reputations that are ruined. You've dragged the entire sport of boxing down with you. Congratulations, you've officially hit a new low.
Well, X has spoken. The fight was scripted. Everyone is talking about this on X, and the script was actually leaked on X a few days ago.
Fans shelled out millions for this hot mess. Pay-per-view, sold out. Tickets, gone. Anticipation, through the roof. But what did we get? A fight so fake, even WWE fans were like, yeah, we've seen better. Jake strutted out with a $40 million payday. Tyson pocketed the $20 million, and the audience was left holding the bag. An empty one, by the way. And then, just when you thought it couldn't get worse, a leaked script surfaced. Round by round predictions, nailed it. Surprise, surprise. Furious fans are now suing, calling this what it truly was. False advertising at its finest.
Reason and one reason only, and that is the money. He's getting paid so much money to do this. So that tells me he's getting bought. So
Yeah,
again,
for real.
it is sad that someone
Like,
Mike
this
Tyson,
fight, damn, you know, boxing already had, you know, a lot of people already looked at boxing with the side eye. You feel me? But it's like after this, because this was a sanctioned fight. Like, this wasn't just an exhibition. This was a sanctioned fight by the boxing authority, whoever sanctioned the boxing fights. And it was fucking staged. It was a play. And it was disrespectful, yo. It was disrespectful to professional boxers. It was disrespectful to Mike Tyson fans. It was disrespectful to Mike Tyson. He don't even realize it yet. Like, you made a lot of money, bro, but you look, like I say, I never respect him. I can't. If he was my father, I wouldn't respect him. For real. Like, if Mike Tyson's my father, he'd have came back home and I'd have been like, oh, damn, Pops. That's how you rocking? Like, that's what we on, Pops? We just taking the bag now, huh? Like, so integrity don't even mean nothing no more, do it, Pops. Man, fuck out of here, man. I can't fuck with that, man. I can't fuck with it.
One starts and we're all thinking, okay, maybe this won't be a disaster. Tyson comes in with his old school.
I ain't even talking about that, Mike. The fact that you even went along with a script is enough for me to say fuck you. You feel me? Like, yo, I'm not with that sucker shit. Like, yo, all of these plays and everybody selling out for the bag. Like, yo, that shit is beneath me, yo. Like, I'm not with that shit on no level. I don't give a fuck who do it. I don't give a fuck if my favorite rapper do it. I don't give a fuck if my favorite person do it. Like, in my real life. Like, I'll cut a nigga off for that, yo. Like, why? Because, yo, that's like, the fuck is you doing? It's that bad that you're willing to sacrifice your morals, your principles, your integrity, your honor, your dignity. You're willing to sacrifice all of that for a couple dollars, yo. Man, you'll kill me, man. You'll stab me in my back, bro. If the money is right. If the money is right, if motherfucker got men eyes, be like, I need you to kill your best friend, you'll do it. I can't fuck with you, man. Keep that shit over there, man. Take you and your $1 million over that way. I get it the hard way, but know one thing for certain. I'ma get it. Like, sometimes, yo, I'd rather take the stairs, man. But right now, everybody want to take shortcuts. They want to take the elevator. Matter of fact, after this video, we're going to go to the Brandon Buckingham. Released the video he did on Q50. And what they said in that video, Q50 been rapping for 4 months. And in that video, they talk about how many views he got in 4 months. But it's like, yo, you took the shortcut. Drill music is the shortcut. Anybody can make it, being a drill rapper. Excuse me. Yo, if I put out a diss song or a song talking about everything I've done in my life, dissing people, naming names, I fucking go viral too. That's the shortcut. Nobody wants to put the work in no more. Everybody want to take the short route. I don't respect it. I don't, yo, because it's going to have devastating consequences. You know, kids are watching everybody sell out. Kids are watching everybody take the shortcut. But in reality, off the internet, even though the internet is real, but in people's real life, it ain't no shortcuts. It ain't no shortcuts in real life. Yo, that's why I ain't do none of that PPP loan shit. I ain't gonna do none of that, yo, because for one, in my life, I don't know how anybody else life go. I pay. Like when I try to take a shortcut, I get punished. So I'd rather just go. I'd rather just go the long way and just put the work in.
Bob and weave, and Paul prances around like he's the second coming of Muhammad Ali. Tyson lands a couple of jabs. Paul throws a quick combo, and wait, is this real? Tyson's timing was so off, it felt like he was boxing in slow motion. And Paul? He looked like he was just trying not to trip over his own ego.
Supposed to go down. So round one was supposed to go like this. The opening bell rings and Tyson, showing flashes of his old form, immediately stalks forward with his signature bob and weave style. Paul maintains distance, circling the ring cautiously. Tyson lands a few jabs, but Paul's youth shows in his superior ability.
Round two rolls around and Tyson lands a solid left hook. The crowd goes wild for 5 seconds. Then reality hits again. Tyson's tank is already on E, and Paul, with all the energy of a kid hopped up on sugar, is bouncing around like it's a schoolyard fight.
Prime. Round two. Tyson comes alive, cutting off the ring more effectively. He lands a thunderous left hook to Paul's body that draws a collective gasp from the crowd. Paul weathers the storm using his reach advantage.
By round three, Paul's ego was fully inflated. He lands a decent right cross that momentarily stuns Tyson. Tyson tries to fight back, but it's painfully clear his trademark moves have turned into sluggish flails. Meanwhile, Paul is strutting like he's just KO'd the ghost of Muhammad Ali. It's embarrassing. For Tyson, for Paul, for boxing.
3. Paul gains confidence, starting to plant his feet more. He lands a sharp right cross that momentarily stuns Tyson. The former champion responds with a vintage combination, but Paul slips most of it.
The grand finale? A scripted knockout punch in round 5. Did we get it? Of course not. Instead, we got a dragged-out decision win for Jake Paul. The audience, both in the arena and at home, probably felt like they'd wasted not just their money, but their precious time.
I did.
Fans didn't tune in for amateur hour.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm sitting up watching that shit. I'm mad as a bitch. I should have went to sleep. I was better off going to sleep than sitting up watching that shit. Matter of fact, I ain't even go live that night. Remember the next morning, I'm pissed off. I said, man, I could have went live and just said, fuck that fight completely. It's a waste. That shit was like a waste of my life. You feel me? Like, even if they was going to stage it, they could have did a better job, yo. It was obvious, yo, that if Mike Tyson wanted to win, he could have. It was obvious. So it's like, damn, Mike, you just got paid to get beat up on, bro. Like, that's what we doing. Like, niggas, that's okay now. You a fucking professional boxer. You are a legendary boxer to a lot of people. A lot of people talk about Tyson and his fights that he had years ago, still today. You put all that on the line to just get beat up on by a YouTuber. Because at the end of the day, yo, people gotta understand is, yo, Mike Tyson sold the fight, not Jake Paul. Jake Paul wouldn't be able to bring them numbers in with anybody else. Yeah, Jake Paul got the marketing. You know, he got the resources, yo, but Mike Tyson was the draw. I didn't even like the fact that Tyson allowed the split to be 20-40. I mean, 60-40. Like, if you let that man pay you 60-40, bro. 60-40. Not a 50-50 split. I ain't respect that. I thought he undervalued himself. For real. Because he was the draw. Not Jake Paul. Now you got Jake Paul running around acting like he beat you and shit. Like, man, fuck Mike Tyson forever. Like, fuck him and everything he ever did in boxing. Yeah, he could have beat him if he wanted. You can tell he could have beat him. Yo, Mike Tyson can still go. He can go enough to beat him. Man, I stayed up watching that dumbass shit. I was pissed, Kemi.
They tuned in for a battle of legends. What they got was a bad high school drama production with boxing gloves.
That catches him flush on the chin. Tyson's leg buckle, and he drops to the canvas. Then he's out for the count, but Tyson, despite his warrior heart, cannot beat the 10 count. Winner Jake Paul by KO. What?
But wait, let's talk about the real elephant in the room. Mike Tyson's health. Just
Twisted Tea, like the same real protein flavor. You're welcome, Twisted Tea. With your
Yeah, I'm just not with the plays, y'all, from nobody. Like, yo, I was raised on, yo, you put the work in, yo. Like I can't get with this new way of getting money. You know, because like I said, I just think like you can't teach your kids that. You feel me? You can't teach your kids, yo, that yo, you can take all the shortcuts you want. Especially not kids growing up in some of these environments that we come up in. You feel me? Like, yo, these little kids gonna be dying left and right. If that be the general perception of, yo, you can cut corners. You can do what you want out here. You know what I mean? No consequences. No shame. Man, murder rate gonna go through the roof. People think it's bad now. But I just can't get with this shortcut way of living. Like, because it's not sustainable. This is only something that's going on for the moment. Only a few people is going to come up rich out of this shit. Everybody else is going to be holding the bag. Just like he said about this fight. Everybody else that's watching the show is going to be left holding the bag. And only a few people going to come up. And they all coming up by selling out. I can't fuck with it. Can't fuck with it.
Tyson was literally fighting for his life. 8 blood transfusions. Half his blood is gone because of complications from an ulcer. And somehow someone thought,
the devil
yeah,
got a
this
lot
guy's
to do
ready
with
to
it,
fight.
classified quick.
Texas, you deserve a round of applause for setting the bar so low it's underground. Their medical clearance process is a joke. Tyson, who had lost 25 pounds recovering from his near-death experience, was thrown into the ring with a guy half his age. And we're supposed to believe this wasn't a cash grab?
I think it's been going on about 5 years.
If I hadn't saw that, I would be worried that this fight may not.
Tyson himself didn't even try to hide it. He straight up said, I did it for my bills. Think about that. The man who once ruled boxing, reduced to taking part in a scripted circus just to pay his expenses.
It classified clips. You think Tyson couldn't have won this fight? You don't think Tyson could have beat this shit out of Jake Paul? Like, seriously. Yo, the sparring videos that we seen to Tyson could have finished that fight strong. He could have finished that fight strong, man. Tyson could have beat Jake Paul in 2 rounds. Jake Paul not no fucking boxer. That's why he don't fight nobody. The time he did fight a boxer, Tyson Fury brother, he got his ass whooped. That man ain't no boxer. Man, you crazy. I don't give a fuck if he had a wheelchair. Tyson with a fucking with one leg could have beat Jake Paul in 4 rounds.
Tragic. Tyson walked away with $20 million, sure, but at what cost? His legacy?
Fuck no. You say he got booked for a strat? Wow.
See, his dignity? Honestly, it's heartbreaking to watch a legend stoop this low. Read his dignity?
Listen to him.
Honestly, walked away with $20 million, sure, but at what cost? His legacy? His dignity? Honestly, it's heartbreaking to watch a legend stoop this low.
Reason and one reason only, and that is the money. He's getting paid so much money to do this. So that tells me he's getting bored. So again, it is sad that someone like Mike Tyson
and Jake Paul.
Exactly.
Oh, where do we even begin? This guy keeps selling himself as the savior of boxing. He's the guy who turned the sport into a clown show, complete with scripts and fake rivalries. Tyson, a man who deserved so much better, became just another pawn in Jake's ego-driven game.
It's power at all. No. He hit you with one. You give him the tongue. Only because the crowd, like.
I think he can't fight because I watched it. You see how, matter of fact, they're going to show it in this video. You see how wide open his stances was? Like, yo, he threw punches. They was like, oh, we out here. Tyson could have hit him with an up, man. Tyson could have knocked his ass out so easily. It was a lot. They're going to show it right here. They're going to show it in this video. I ain't got to tell you.
Got turned up.
But let's not give Tyson a free pass here either. This fight wasn't about skill or legacy. It was about cold, hard cash. Jake Paul didn't just fight Tyson. He used him. Tyson was the bait. The legendary name Jake needed to pull off yet another payday disguised as a boxing match. It wasn't a competition. It was a money grab dressed up as a historic event. Fans shelled out their hard-earned cash for tickets and pay-per-view, thinking they were about to witness an epic clash. Instead, they got what felt like a YouTube parody of a real fight. The only thing missing was Jake vlogging mid-round about how he's revolutionizing boxing.
You see what I'm saying? Be more bread.
It seemed like he was just going through the motions, and now we might know why. After the fight happened, everyone all over the sport started debating whether it was all just a cash grab. But can we really...
And then Jake had the audacity to say, I didn't want to hurt Mike. Oh, please, let's not pretend this was some noble act of restraint. Jake Paul isn't a hero sparing the legend. He's a businessman milking every drop of Tyson's legacy for his own profit. And Tyson, let's be honest, he knew exactly what this was. He literally said he took the fight to pay his bills.
I'm just fighting to take care of my bills, basically. I don't have the stomach for this kind of no more. I'm more conscious of my children and those guys.
I gotta say it's a
Look at my
boxer, bro.
parents. I don't have that ferocity. I'm not an animal anymore.
Does that mean we won't see you fight again?
Yeah.
Imagine being the heavyweight champion of the world, a boxing icon, and ending up as a supporting actor in Jake Paul's reality show. It's tragic. Now the backlash? Deserved. And brutal. Boxing legends like Evander Holyfield and Buster Douglas tore this fight apart. Holyfield pointed out that Tyson's balance and movement were a disaster, and Douglas didn't mince words either, calling the fight a cash grab that spit in the face of boxing's integrity.
That's disrespectful,
right.
y'all.
Tyson, once a force of nature, was reduced to a sluggish shadow of his former self. Jake, meanwhile, strutted around like he'd just redefined the sport.
You know, your friend Mike Tyson tweeted that he almost died over the summer. He said, he had a bunch of blood transfusions, just had to fight to get healthy. And then his performance yesterday against Jake Paul, just your thoughts on what we saw.
Mike Tyson was right, and I was wrong.
For fans, the whole thing was an insult. Pay-per-view outages and Netflix streaming failures added insult to injury, making the experience even worse. You pay top dollar for a fight they said would be thrilling,
crazy if you think.
only to end up staring at buffering screens or worse, a painfully lackluster...
If you think that fight wasn't scripted, so you are tripping. You just want to believe in Jake Paul. You must be a Jake Paul fan. You want to believe in him. Yo, Jake Paul couldn't beat Tyson in a real fight. Did you see Tyson sparring videos? Look at both their... Man, you crazy, man.
Your performance. It's like ordering a luxury meal and being handed stale fast food. And if the fight itself wasn't bad enough, the leaked script made it even worse.
First and foremost, Mike Tyson, it's such an honor. Let's give it up for Mike, bro. He's a legend. He's the greatest to ever do it.
However, in another...
Fans didn't just feel cheated, they felt played. The match unfolded exactly as the script predicted, fueling suspicions that the whole thing was choreographed. And honestly, how could anyone believe otherwise? This wasn't a fight, it was WWE without the pyrotechnics. Social media, of course, exploded. Memes roasting Jake Paul and Mike Tyson flooded every platform. Fans dubbed the fight boxing's biggest joke and called out both fighters for staging what many saw as a glorified exhibition. And the lawsuits? Oh, they came rolling in. Bettors who'd sunk their money into what they thought was a real competition were livid. Who can blame them? Millions were wagered on this circus, and the outcome felt as predictable as a soap opera finale.
Everything, but my kids, to my children, I'm nobody. But that night they're gonna find out their father's very special.
His balance seemed...
But let's zoom out for a second. This fight wasn't just a disappointment. It was a glaring example of everything wrong with modern boxing. Fans and critics agree. Jake Paul's fights are more about theatrics than talent. He's not a boxer. He's a brand. And Tyson? Watching him struggle in the ring was heartbreaking. The man who once dominated boxing now looked like he was fighting just to make it to the next round. It wasn't inspiring, it was sad.
Well, X has spoken. The fight was scripted. Everyone is talking about this on X, and the script was actually leaked on X a few days ago.
Here's the harsh truth. Jake Paul and Mike Tyson took $60 million from fans and left them with nothing but a regret. Tyson's legacy took a hit, and Jake Paul cemented his reputation as the king of hype over substance. It was a betrayal. Fans don't ask for much. They want real competition, not a scripted spectacle. If this is the future of boxing, we might as well bring in theme music and choreographed dance routines. It's not like they're trying to hide it anymore.
I just think I can handle this situation. You gonna knock him out? I think I'm gonna hurt him, yeah.
Tyson's revelation.
At the end of the day, it was a scam. A slap in the face to every fan who believed in it. A mockery of a sport that used to mean something. Jake Paul and Mike Tyson didn't just fail to deliver. They actively destroyed any shred of respect people still had for this kind of spectacle. So, to the fans suing over this mess, good luck. You deserve every penny back and then some. To Jake Paul and Mike Tyson, congratulations. You've officially turned boxing into a parody. Hope.
Hey, be more bread. I told y'all, whenever Tyson name ever come up, all I'm ever gonna do is disrespect him. Like, for real, like, I couldn't do it. I was disgusted, yo. I was like, damn, Mike, you really did that, bro? Like, Mike Tyson was getting money. Like, what the fuck you do with all your bread? Thought he had the weed farms. I thought he had the podcast. Like, I thought Mike Tyson was financially stable. Like, yo, you had to really resort to that. You had to really resort to that, bro. And then it was like, yo, even okay, if you wanted to take a fall, right? Yo, why you let Jake Paul do it? You could have set up a match with Floyd Mayweather. Let Floyd Mayweather beat up on you for a couple rounds. If Mike Tyson would have fought Floyd Mayweather, it'd have got the same numbers. Probably would have did better. You know what I mean? Probably would have did better, yo. But yeah, he let a fucking YouTuber, Jake Paul, who's a fucking, I don't know what you want to call him. But he let Jake Paul beat up on him. I don't give a fuck how much money he got, Sunshine. Like, yo, that's the world we living in, where everybody, oh shit, at least he got paid. Like, yo, I think we going down a dangerous path, yo, with that mentality as a people. With the mentality of shit, at least he got paid. In the next 10 years, watch the children that get produced from that mentality. We fuck around saying them now. we fuck around saying them now. The products of at least he got paid. I'm telling you, the kids that grew up from that shit, y'all ain't gonna like it. Remember I told y'all, man, I be trying to put y'all on point. Man. I was saying he did that to get paid. I feel he made. All right, yeah. Yeah, he did do it to get paid. Yeah, but how much? Look, even if somebody broke it down like this, say he got 40 million. Tax is going to take motherfucking what 40, 20? Tax is going to take 10 million. Probably a little over 10. So that's with 30. Then he got to pay everybody else. Tyson probably really walked away with probably $15 million. Probably less than that. After everybody get paid, he probably walked away with $15 million, maybe $10 million. So it's like, yo, you risked it. You risked everything that we known you for. Your integrity, your everything for $10 million, bro. Like, damn. I know that's like a lot of money to us, but this is a guy that was worth $300 million at one point. This is a guy that was getting $30 million a fight at one point. You know what I mean? So it's like, I can't respect it. But yeah, before we get into the Diddy paperwork, right? Y'all know I've been critical of a lot of people on YouTube. And one of the people has been Brandon Buckingham. Now, when YBC dude got killed, I called out Brandon Buckingham because I thought that Brandon Buckingham could have did a way better job of editing that video, because I believe some of the things that was said in that video probably, sped up, it sped up the time. I don't say the time. It sped up the clock on YBC dude. Now YBC dude probably lost his life anyway because how he was dissing. But yo, you can't post a video, right, of a drill rapper in the city of Philadelphia, dangerous as Philly is, and he's dissing other people, and he talks about frequently how he ain't never been touched. Yo, where we from, that'll get you touched. You say that shit too many times, yo, that will get you touched because nobody is untouchable. And I thought that probably was one of the worst parts of that video. Now, I've talked to Brandon Buckingham a few times, you know, because after that video, Brandon Buckingham was in Chicago. And matter of fact, before I say that, when I was talking about Brandon Buckingham and the YBC duel situation, I was saying that, yo, he better learn from this. Pay attention. You know, next time you might not be lucky. Next time it might be you. I said all of these things in that video. You know, because I believe you got to pay attention to the signs. I believe before things ultimately happen, it's always signs that kind of like, you know, give you a warning of what's to come. And I believe you got to pay attention to them, especially in our communities, you know, because it's a thin line between life and death in some of these communities, yo. So you got to pay attention to everything if you want to survive the next day. That's just what it is. And that goes up times 10 if you live in a certain type of lifestyle. So with Brandon Buckingham interviewing these kids that's living that lifestyle, it almost puts you in that category, even if you are a civilian. But I don't know if Brandon Buckingham seen that video or not. And he ended up going to Chicago. Now, what happened with Chicago is when he went to Chicago, the ops spent the block, you know. He went there to interview the Q50 boys, the Bloodhound boys, and all them guys over there. I don't know if it's Trap City, I don't know the name of them gangs. But interviewed them boys, and what ultimately happened is cameraman got shot. Now, since then, I've had talks with Brandon Buckingham, you know, FaceTime talks where I've been trying to explain to him how he need to go about, or he should not need, but how he should go about these videos, you know, because you don't want to glorify this. And I also had to put to him that, yo, you got to always keep in mind that you are dealing with ignorance, you know, because Brandon Buckingham thing is, or his thing was, man, they telling me to post it. So I'm explaining to Brandon Buckingham, like, yo, you can't listen to them. Of course they're going to tell you to post it. Yo, but at the end of the day, yo, your name is on this product. Your name is on this product. So regardless of what they say, fuck what they say, because they're not going to be the same ones. They're not going to come to your defense when the whole internet is like, man, what the fuck, Brian? So in them conversations, I noticed something. Brandon Buckingham is not, he's different than Adam. You know, he's different than Adam. And the reason why I say he's different than Adam is when we was talking about this video of the Bloodhound boys, he didn't want to put it out. He didn't understand how can he put it out in a way that's not glorifying, because a lot of the video they was dissing the dead, you know. So when I told him, yo, take it out. Take the shit out. Like, yo, you can't worry about what they think. Can't worry about that, yo. Like, they're going to say what they're going to say. They're going to tell you post all the shit. You feel me? They're going to tell you post everything. But in reality, they just saying that because they chasing clout. They willing to roll the dice. You know, they know what that shit they doing is detrimental. But they're going to roll the dice because that's how they get attention. And you got to realize, like I kept trying to explain to them, you're dealing with ignorance. If this is the route you're willing to go, keep in mind that you're dealing with ignorance. You know, you're not dealing with adults that got that, you know, their brain is working on, you know, on full capacity. You're dealing with ignorance, yo. You're dealing with clout chasing. And I always say, because I want people to understand this, that clout chasing overrides common sense. Clout chasing overrides judgment. So when you're dealing with kids or young men that's clout chasing, then they're gonna tell you to do some of the wildest things. Now, Brandon Buckingham posted this video, and I'm gonna say this: he did what I asked him to do, or what I said he should do, and he didn't put none of the fuck shit in the video, and it's still a good video. Check it out.
Chicago. They shot.
It's only 16 minutes. He had about 3 hours of footage. And that's a goddamn shame that them boys did all that dissing, that he can only make a 16-minute video out of 3 hours of footage. Like, that shit is crazy.
This is the story of how I almost died in Chicago.
They shot the white boy, Brandon Buckingham.
A mass shooting on Chicago's northwest side sent 4 people to the hospital. 4 men shot.
This does appear to have been an ambush of some sort.
About 2:30 this morning, all of a sudden I woke up and heard gunshots.
At 2:24 a.m. outside a recording studio in Chicago, Illinois, 6 gunmen hopped out firing over 60 rounds towards me at close range, nearly killing me. But before we get into all that, why was I there in the first place? Rappers Bloodhound Lil Jeff, Lil Scoom, Vert, and Q50 have undeniably been some of the fastest rising stars in the 2024 drill scene. Entire documentaries have been made online alleging that Jeff had killed 11 people and that Q50 had killed 8. Regardless of the validity of these claims, the cycle of violence has certainly played.
Let me tell y'all something about the beginning. In the beginning, Q50 wanted him to go through all the alleged people that he's saying that the internet is saying he killed. I said, man, don't do no shit like that, man. You better not put no shit like that in the video. That's the shit I'm talking about. Yo, Brandon, you can't listen to them when you put your videos together, because they're going to tell you to do some of the dumbest shit in the world. And he didn't do it. Now, he talked about, you know, Bloodhound Lord Jeff, but he didn't go into detail like they wanted him to go into detail.
Been some of the fastest rising stars in the 2024 drill scene. Entire documentaries have been made online alleging that Jeff had killed 11 people and that Q50 had killed 8. Regardless of the validity of these claims, the cycle of violence has certainly plagued these rappers' lives. On June 8th, Bloodhound Lil Jeff was gunned down while sliding on his ops on the 6600 block of South Rhodes Avenue in Chicago, Illinois. Exactly 1 month later, on July 8th, Lil Scoom 89 was fatally shot at 89th and Langley at only 18 years of age. But Vert and Q50 have persevered through the tragic loss of their friends and have since gone on to drop back-to-back viral videos that have trended on YouTube. So come with me to Chicago and get a first-hand look inside the lives of these rising drill artists and watch as I document the 48 hours leading up to the moment 60 bullets were fired at us, leaving my cameraman with a bullet lodged in his neck. All right, you guys, right now we're live and direct in Chicago with the one and only Vert.
Riding fast, car, this strike. Ride too fast, police can't even bite us. We spank gas, that's why they don't like us.
We're in a little Airbnb right now.
So we're in Chicago. Oops.
I wanted to get this 10-person Airbnb to take Vert and his friends out of the hood and have a few days to kick back in a safe luxury townhome. But we still visited Vert's notorious hood called Drill City to see what life is like there.
Riding the rack. Riding the fucking rack. Y'all know how we coming, man, in traffic with a whole lot of I wish, but I can't do that because that shit fat.
Like I told him, you're dealing with ignorance. All you gotta do is put a camera in their face and tell them go. I'm sure, yo, the unedited version of this is probably insane, man. I can just imagine some of the things they was doing. But I wanted to watch this video because I wanted to see if he really listened. And yo, he listened to everything I told him, man. And this is still a great video.
We really out here with my nigga Brandon, man. You know how the fuck we rocking, man. It's my twin flame, man. We in the trenches right now, like the hardest, like we in this shit right.
Being forced to see ads? Getting paid to see ads? Do you know how much of the content you see?
Right now. For I'm tired of this shit, for we right here. We on the off shit right now, y'all.
On the off block right now?
Yeah, don't hit you on straight. We don't fuck.
They ain't thinking.
Drill City is infamous for its ongoing feud with Trap City, a hood that they used to be allied with, that's located very close to them. You grew up around here?
Grew up around here, from down on my block right here. This is my neighborhood, old Charleston Grand across the neighborhood.
7900?
7900.
See, but this is let me tell you something about Chicago. For people that's living in Chicago, all these young kids that sniffing perks, they're gonna be sniffing dope soon. And I'm telling you this because I know for a fact, because Baltimore was sniffing perks 10 years ago. And a lot of them guys that were sniffing perks are either dead from ODing or they're currently sniffing dope. So if he's sniffing perks, and it look like he probably is, he'll be sniffing dope soon.
Shit. And I'm out here dolo by myself, ice on. What?
Yeah.
Me and my dog in the
Pass the word.
Word. Come on, little Jeff. Yeah. Come on, little Scoom. That's all we know, you know? Our community ain't that bad. You see, you can come play basketball, do everything out here. It ain't not too bad.
I feel like there's good opportunities for the youth out here to play sports and stuff.
For sure, they just gotta want to do it. Check it out.
Yep, you already know, bro.
This is where I grew up from. This is really where everything where I'm from, man.
That sniffing perk shit new in Chicago. They just started that shit probably for the last 2 years. Wait till they get to year 7, year 5. All them little dudes sniffing perks gonna be sniffing dope, and the streets gonna be out of control. It's gonna be a whole bunch of young dope fiends like we got in our city now. They probably ain't got the young dope fiends yet. We got some, yo. I never thought, I ever see that in Baltimore. Considering how we came up knowing what dope did to the community. You know, we seen what it did to our parents and shit like that. So we knew that shit was wrong. But what happened was they tricked us with the pills. They tricked us with the pills. They put that shit in the pill form. And a lot of people fell victim to it, you know. A lot of people fell victim to the pill epidemic. And they turned their pill habit into a dope habit. And a lot of people died, men and women. Like I told y'all, if y'all watched that video I did when I talked about how I watched the transition, because I was involved in the pill shit heavily. You feel me? So I watched the transition. I watched respectable people turn to fiends. And it was shocking. Shit was shocking, man. Like, damn. Like niggas that was getting money turned to straight fiends. Like, that, and they still like that. Like, yo, that cycle was a vicious cycle. So if you in Chicago, let them know. Because they moving around like they don't know. They probably don't. They bragging about it. Like Baltimore Bread said, they was in there sniffing boots. I remember motherfuckers walking up down the street talking about, if you don't toot, you're a flute. Basically saying, if you don't toot the boot, you're a flute, which means if you don't sniff the boot, then you're a flute. I mean, you're a sucker. You're goofy, basically. But if you're in Chicago, let them know that you're gonna be sniffing dope soon. KBG News tried to warn you.
Our neighborhood ain't that big, you know, the kids love it.
You want to say anything to the people out there?
My name's Calvin. Just know I'm like that.
Tell us about this area.
It's a fun place, bro. Like, if you don't like Grand Crossings, you a hater.
You a hater. There it is. You a hater. You know what's so crazy? This is our ops part,
That's
too.
another thing I told them you gotta start doing, y'all. You gotta interview the community. You can't just go into these neighborhoods and talk to them. Talk to some of their parents, you know. And he was telling me about Dude. He was telling me about how Dude, it was a part in the video with Dude when he was talking about, he asked him, do he ever get tired of this shit? And Dude got real personal with him. But then Dude hit him and told him he didn't want to put that in the video because they didn't want to make him look weak. So I don't get mad, yo, you can't worry about what they say, man. You got the judgment. They ignorant. You can't worry about what the fuck they say. You gotta use your better judgment and put that video out that makes sense. Don't put it out the way they want you to. Don't ever put it out the way they want you to put it out. Because they're going to have you in trouble. They're going to have the whole internet coming at you, calling you all type of names, and the whole time you know that that's against what you even, you know, what you stand on.
You see what I'm saying? Like, I'll be up here, too. But this our shit, though. This our part, you feel me? I'm in my real neighborhood with my brother. Yeah, Drill City, 7900. This us, right here. This our shit. Where we at? This us. I ain't been up here last time. Me and Jeff was up here. This motherfucker.
If I'm not mistaken, you're the one that actually influenced Lil Jeff to hop into the studio and rap for the first time?
Yeah, I had told Blood, like, he said, y'all going to rap, but he don't know what to say. So I just told him to do it, and I just kind of helped him. From there, it went up.
Do you have any advice for up-and-coming young artists that are trying to make a name for themselves?
Like I always say, folks, just keep going. Don't stop. Don't give up. Even when you feel like it ain't working, just keep going. Because what if you get rich the next day? You know, what if the people are looking for you next day? Just don't give up. Keep going. I'm going to say it one time. Just keep going.
Next, we talk to Q50, one of the fastest rising artists of 2024, who has a reputation that precedes him. Only 4 months into starting his own solo career, he has nearly 10 music videos.
I remember when that shit changed. You know, like, I'm really been outside, bro. Like, I don't know if people think I'm just a YouTuber. Like, you feel me? Like, I ain't one of them people that watch the internet for years and like, man, fuck it, I'm gonna get on YouTube. Like, I went from outside straight to YouTube. When I first started YouTube, I was still outside. You feel me? Like, It is what it is. Like, I remember that shit too, yo. I remember when people was iffy. They was iffy on a Wack. And they was like, man, ain't none of that in there, is it? Then I remember when it changed the way it was like, I don't want it unless it got that in there. I was like, damn. Like, you couldn't give this shit away. Like you said, if that shit was how it used to be, you couldn't give it away. You couldn't get niggas, they didn't want it. Like, if that shit ain't got, yeah, well, I don't want it. Like, yo, I'm not just a guy I'm not one of these other people on YouTube, yo. Like,
with over 1 million views, multiple of which have trended on YouTube. So we're here with the one and only Q50, bro. How you feeling?
I'm bored. What's wrong, broski?
Will you really be stepping on shit? That nigga try to run, he fall, he fuck. I gave him 10, Jeff gave him 5. I guess that wasn't enough.
I just shot a video though, for real. I just did this little feature.
Is there some stuff you're looking forward to doing in the future?
Shit, getting rich, fucking nigga bitch, selling that hit, steal some Chris, for real.
So this the thing though, y'all. They're not getting rich. That's the fucked up thing about, like, they think they're gonna get rich. You're more than likely, yo, Q50 is either gonna go to jail or he's gonna end up losing his life out here. That's the sad reality. It's the sad reality, y'all. Like, it's fucked up, yo, because, yo, the fucked up thing about it, right? And this is why I always talk about this drill shit. The fucked up thing about it is, it looks like he's doing well. It actually looked like the trajectory that he's going, it looks like he's going to get rich. That's why I call it an illusion. No, because he got the cameras in his face. His songs is doing hundreds of thousands, if not millions of views. But the hardcore reality is he's either going to die or go to prison way before he get rich. It's fucked up, you know, because everybody that interviews these guys and put cameras in their face are participating to help perpetuate the illusion. You know, you're helping them with the illusion that they're getting on. You know, because they're getting interviewed, they're getting flown to Cali. DJU is paying them, so you're helping forward the illusion. But the real reality of it is, it ain't no future in drill music. Not as an artist.
Motherfuckers just want to get rich, folks. Do this shit for blood. Yeah. Get all the guys out this shit. Everybody who with me. Everybody who not fucking. This all blood work though. Lil Joe, I want to dig out folks paid away from me for real. Well, none of this shit be going on without brother. Because this was really what folks wanted to do. I was just behind them. I want to dig out, I was just being there. I was supposed to be there for. Like I said, they got to play their role. This shit gonna choose you if it's for you. That shit chose brother. They ain't chase that shit. I ain't chase that shit.
What do you think about all these videos that people make, like trying to figure out things?
All that shit fake, folks. Everything is fake.
If you watch Trap Lord Ross's video about Q50 and Bloodhound Lil Jeff, he shows a very deadly side of the Bloodhounds. One that Q50 and Vert both vehemently deny to be true. How do you feel about some of these video essays that have been made online talking about like the crimes that have been committed?
Y'all bogus is here. I'ma sue y'all ass, boy. I'ma sue y'all ass. Y'all ass so off anyway, you stupid fucks.
During the filming of this episode, I told you guys about how I almost got shot. Well, thankfully I didn't, but if you're ever seriously hurt, you could check out Morgan & Morgan. Your injury could be worth millions. Morgan & Morgan doesn't settle for lowball offers. They achieved significant verdicts in the past couple of months for victims of life-altering crashes. They got $12 million in Florida, which...
I missed the part.
If you watch Trap Lord Ross's video about Q50 and Bloodhound Lil Jeff...
Brother, because this was really what motherfuckers want to get rid of.
Stepping on shit, that nigga try
that precedes him. Only 4 months into starting his own solo career, he has nearly 10 music videos with over 1 million views.
4 months. That's what I've been meaning by drill music is the shortcut. Yo, how many people, right, can rap without drill? And in 4 months, you've been rapping for 4 months. So that's what I mean by it's the shortcut. But it's a shortcut to death. It's not it's a shortcut to notoriety. That's all. That's what drill music is. It's not a shortcut to stardom. It's not a shortcut to being rich. It's a shortcut to notoriety. But at the same time, it's the fast route to the prison or the fast route to the graveyard. Like, it's fucked up, yo, if you really look at it, you know, the right way. But that's what it is, you know. He wouldn't be able to get that far in this short of time being a regular rapper. Just being a regular gangster rapper. Like, you can be a gangster rapper, but being as though you're a drill rapper and you dissing the dead and you doing all the goofy shit that you doing, people going to tune in. But ultimately, people only watching to watch you crash. You know? They watching to watch you crash because drill rappers crash. Most of them do. He didn't left Chicago, went to New York. But we'll see how it playing out. He the closest one right now to some type of fame. We'll see what happened. He just put up a post talking he under investigation a couple of days ago.
During the filming of this episode, I told you guys about how I almost got shot. Well, thankfully I didn't, but if you're ever seriously hurt, you could check out Morgan & Morgan. Your injury could be worth millions. Morgan & Morgan doesn't settle for lowball offers. They achieved significant verdicts in the past couple of months for victims of life-altering crashes. They got is biggest for a reason. They've won a lot. Dude, you got something crazy going on, bro. I dropped so many videos on YouTube and I've never trended. Once you're trending back to back trending.
Nah, your shit be going up though. I'm not no cocky ass nigga, but I've been seeing a lot of niggas like DMing me trying to get their way back up. Y'all be seeing one for like who fell off. They come DMing me. Let's do an interview. No.
Because you can be as lit as possible, but if you don't keep dropping, it's a roller coaster.
You gotta know what them people in the hell. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have a work ethic for. Cause I'll be ready to give up on this shit sometimes, folks. Like I ain't even come to the studio today, shit, folks. They be seeing that shit in me when I don't see them myself, and I feel like that's helped me. That helped me a lot. I done got the best management team behind me, folks.
We gotta shout out AMFK here.
Appreciate it, man. Love. Shout out to my boy Brandon. Just came from Lebanon. I ain't never been out there.
Yeah, it's going wild right now in South Lebanon. You're a videographer, right?
Yeah.
And you also do management as well.
Yes, sir. I started off with Lil Jeff and Lil School, and now we got Q50.
I haven't had a conversation with Brandon Buckingham about the Lebanon video. He didn't understand why. He didn't understand why his Lebanon video wasn't taking off. He didn't understand that these platforms push Black ignorance. Cause he was like, yo, the video ain't doing nothing. He like, yo, but if I'd have did a video and I'd have went one of these hoods, that bitch would have shot to 1 million views. He didn't get it. And I'm like, yo, that's because the algorithm pushed negative. The algorithm pushed ignorance. It pushes ignorance. You do a video calling Black people demons and have a whole bunch of dissing, and that video go viral so motherfucking fast. My biggest video, 100-something thousand views, was a video where I was talking about a whole bunch of crimes that was attached to that was allegedly attached or a person was charged with. You feel me? But that ain't my lane. You understand what I'm saying? That ain't my lane. That ain't what I'm into. That ain't what I'm doing. That ain't my focus. But it's just amazing how the algorithm latches on to those videos. But he didn't understand that. So I had to explain it to like, yo, that's what it is, bro. Like, that's what it is. You do a video talking about negativity in the Black community, that bitch gonna shoot to the motherfucking moon. But you don't have to do it in a way that's detrimental, you know. You can do it in a way like the video I just did on these same crews. That video doing well, and it's not detrimental. It's talking about the same shit that everybody else talking about, but it's not doing it in a detrimental way. It's doing it in a way that people can learn something from it.
It's the hottest in Chicago right now.
How was it to watch their come up and their grind?
It was unreal, man. I've been on Jeff School and Q50 since before they start rapping.
My damn, before motherfuckers start rapping, on my dead ground, folks, I was been loyal from the jump. On my right hand, Jesus Christ.
Yeah. You guys were out in LA not that long ago, right? Just this summer.
Yeah.
Damn, for real?
With Lil Jeff and Lil School.
Yeah, I was supposed to be out there. We could do it. Had invited me out there, but I couldn't make it.
Rest in peace, Duel, man. Duel always showed us a lot of love.
My brother, folks, that's fucked up. We had some shit. We had some shit coming too, folks. He was supposed to come out. He was supposed to come out to the right. He's gonna get out. He's finna make.
Yeah, I was supposed to come
I
out.
think I was lying.
That's
think I'm
another
lying.
nigga, folks. My dead nigga who humble as hell, not scared.
You must be new over here, bro. I don't do no lying. fuck would you think I'm lying for? Let me show you. Let me just show. I just told him hit me. Fuck am I lying for, y'all? I don't make shit up for views or lie or do any of that. Like this ain't that. Let's see what the fuck did I say to him.
It's just ignorance. It's all ignorance. Yo, what we used to do with ignorance is either you're gonna ignore it or try to change it. You understand? But right now, what's going on is motherfuckers are promoting it. That's where everybody's going wrong with. They promoting it. When you promote ignorance, it begets more ignorance. So that's why, you know, when the dual situation happened, you had more rappers reaching out. You understand? It's fucked up, yo. But yeah, just let me know. You said next.
And the fucked up part about it is really, you know, like when the dual situation happened, I never had a bigger outpouring of rappers trying to get me to come to their hood. So it's like,
I don't do no bluffing, bro.
So look, folks, when I lost my brothers, folks, when I lost Lil Jeff and Lil School, he checked on me more than niggas who I expected to check on me. I don't expect that shit from him. I don't really get no fuck, but that just goes so.
Didn't really know what I wanted out of life early on. Over the years, have really learned about what I want to pursue.
Before he's a solid ass nigga, calling my phone every day, checking up on a nigga phone. My dad, getting the girl, all of my boy though.
He was a genuine guy.
Like,
if you knew him,
that was my
What
nigga.
the fuck Nightbot come from?
Rest in peace, bro. Are you religious at all?
I believe in the higher power, like, you know what I'm saying? I believe in all that, but I don't really get into all that for real.
Are there some like misconceptions and bullshit you see on the internet you want to clear up for people who are, you know, speaking incorrect talking?
Fuck, yeah, keep going.
The Nightbot just popped up out the cut.
Yeah, fuck y'all. I read comments. Y'all know me. I treat the fuck out y'all. Y'all say goofy shit. Oh, let's go. Oh, let's jump. Oh, let's see.
Lil Scoop may have passed away earlier this year, but his younger brother has started his own promising rap career, and we had the chance to speak with him. Yo.
What's the word?
We're just listening to your music. That shit is fire.
Yeah, for real. Your Nightbot wild as shit.
Is there anything you want to say to the people about your brother's Scoom or his legacy or anything?
Shit, man, go fuck with my brother music, man. We on top right now.
Yo came out the blue and got my man Big Low.
What can they look forward to coming from you?
Shit, y'all got some shit coming soon. I'm finna drop some shit new. Y'all gotta just stay tuned though, for real.
I guess for someone who doesn't know about, you know, you and your friends and everyone who's been rapping, how would you describe your come up in the rap game?
It's art. So like I just be, I don't know. I just rap whatever, however it feel, whatever sound right. My music is fake too. Y'all be having fun with it, so.
Nah, Nightbot of AI.
Man, I'm just creative. People like to hear bad things and all that type of stuff. So I just rap. I'm in the street still tweaking on broke it. I'm in the trap work like I got 4 kids. BM tweaking, but she don't even know shit. Keep it stick, I'm blind to bullshit.
Tell us about Lincoln.
This the rack. What going in the rack?
You tell me.
Spin till you get this. Don't stop spinning.
Fire alarm's going off right now. Can you rap to the fire alarm beat?
Hey, got a Glock, got a stick. Catch a op.
Yo, boy, he howled this fun motherfucking mind, boys. Look at Shorty. Look at Shorty right here. God damn. Yeah, they gonna be smacking soon, y'all. The whole what the name of them is? Drink City or something? All of them gonna be smacking in the next year or so. If they ain't already doing it. They're gonna be all sniffing dope. Look, their apps ain't even gotta worry about them. They can just sit there and their apps ain't gotta do no more spinning. They can just sit back and wait till they become dope fans. That's all they gotta do. Sit back and wait till they become dope fans. Cause he on his way. He is too. They both on their way to be smacking. They be outside begging for change in a minute.
my game. You can't hang 50 shots, let it bang.
You right, with drop off free drugs.
No. He fucking
yeah, word. After this, we spoke with Chicago legend J.B. Bin Laden. One of the first members of the Bloodhounds that's been around the scene since Chief Keef and Lil Durk were first making a name for themselves.
Yeah,
so
for
I'm chilling
real.
inside here with the one and only.
There's a go.
All niggas bounce out open fire, nigga. You know you dead.
What's been on your mind lately, man? What you been thinking about?
Fuck, niggas. Bloodhound better.
When did your music first start really catching on?
Look, see how he clipped that part?
LA that I did.
You see how he clipped that? He probably went through a whole dissing campaign. He clipped that bitch right out the video.
Rest in peace, LA song. And it went up. The feedback was crazy.
For those that didn't know, J.B. Bin Laden was close friends with Chicago drill originator L.A. Capone, who was tragically gunned down early on in his music career at only 17 years old. When did you meet Lil Jeff?
I really like his big brother. That's one of my best friends for real. I know him since he was like really like 6, 7 down.
But what's he like growing up as a kid?
Oh, he's a badass little kid for real. He's a sneaky badass little kid, you know, bro. He like sneaky bad. Everything he did for real, he was like he
Lil Jeff went to the NBA, man. Lil Jeff was nice as a bitch in basketball.
Back then we used to have a little socks shit, you know, bro was a hooper too. Put his socks on, the little hoopers, elite little Nike socks. Them bitches was there. He mad as hell, face red as hell. Yeah, that's some real little brother shit.
Long live Lil Jeff, man. Long live Scone, man. Long live
yeah, for real.
Man. Free phone now, man. Fuck the ops.
Next, we headed to Harold's to get some food before making our way to the recording studio, which ended up being the location our future shooters would find us at.
Bloodhound better.
It's a family. Better. You guys stick together?
Family.
Yeah. What's some stuff about like Lil Jeff that maybe people like wouldn't know?
Shit they don't know about my boy, folks smile all day, every day. Now pay attention. Anytime you see a picture or video of him, you're gonna see him smiling hard as hell.
You think anything can be done to stop like gun violence in the cities?
Nah. I don't know what the fuck gonna be done, you know?
I do these videos and people think like, oh, you're like glorifying it or you're like making it worse, but I don't know what can be done.
I ain't got shit to do with glorifying nothing.
Like, what can I do to
you can't listen to him. Like, that's the thing, Brett. You can't have that conversation with him. Like, he don't know what the fuck he's talking about. You feel me? Like, you just gotta always keep that in mind when you go into these communities, man. Like, now you'll find a diamond in the rough that'll give you the real deal, and he really standing on it. But more than likely, it's gonna be a lot of these motherfuckers. They don't give a fuck. They ain't thinking about ending nothing. They don't even realize how far it can go. You know what I mean? Yo, just the crazy thing about it, right, is before this little beef took off on the internet, we ain't hear about no dying. Since they took off on the internet, how many of them died? About 5, 6, 7? How many of them died, yo, since they took off on the internet? Shit crazy, man. And they don't even see it. That's why you gotta blame some of these blogs. Because they help pushing the shit. If it wasn't for the blogs, it wouldn't be going down as frequent.
Think better. Realistically,
yeah, positive shit.
Keep putting positive shit.
Is there any positive messages or shit we want to get out right now?
Be yourself, like that shit. Be yourself, man.
It costs $0 to do that.
Don't do drugs too, bro.
Q50, lower 50. Our little kid just got killed. They all in the same.
These are the final moments I filmed before we exited the recording studio, and were met by 6 masked gunmen who emptied over 60 rounds at us at close range, injuring 4 people.
The shooting happened right outside of Studios. As a matter of fact, I want you to come take a look at this. One of the bullets pierced this door, and that's not the only one. We found a shell casing on the sidewalk, the same sidewalk where 4 men were shot.
One of which was my cameraman named Matt, who among all of the chaos of being struck in the jugular by a bullet, actually picked up the camera and began filming his immediate reactions to being shot. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. Holy shit. Yeah. Holy fuck. Yo, I hope Brandon's okay. Guys. Holy shit. Guys, they just shot. They just shot. A lot of shots. I didn't get hit. I don't think so.
I'm okay.
I know, Ball. See, Ball, you remember that? You remember that video? I definitely told him. Yo, before this happened, I told him like, yo, y'all playing a dangerous game, man.
Across the street. Holy shit. Holy fuck. I busted my knee, my hand. There's blood all over me. Did I get hit? Or is that my hand? Did I get hit?
Won't you meet me at the mall? We'll spend holidays in the place.
Yeah, yo, shit real, yo. Yo, wait till one of these podcasters get caught in the mix. It's gonna happen. Like, yo, just the crazy thing about it, right? The DJ using them, like, I don't know how long they think they're gonna be able to play the middle before somebody turn on them. It's gonna happen, y'all. It's fucked up. I'm warning them, but they don't give a fuck. Their mind so in the clouds, they get money off of it. They don't realize it, but it's gonna happen. Cause eventually, yo, you realize, you know, it's cause they young and they ignorant. But eventually you realize, like, yo, this nigga playing both sides. Like, yo, interviewing us, then interviewing them, got us beefing. And whole time, he's the problem. We sitting here going back and forth, killing each other. And yo, the problem. Because he the one stirring the shit up. He the one instigating it. Watch. Don't say I ain't warned y'all. Don't say I ain't warned y'all. They keep thinking it's a game. All the ones that's doing that shit. It's a whole bunch of them doing it.
Oh, fuck. Did I get hit?
Yeah, he got hit.
Did I get hit? Oh, I got hit. Okay. Okay. I gotta call somebody. I'm calling 911. Call 911. Holy fuck. Holy shit. Holy fuck. This is insane. I don't know how to react. I think it was just a graze. I feel warm on my... Bro, my girlfriend's gonna be so mad at me. I love you so much. I need to hide behind the dumpster or something, bro. I can't be out here. I don't know what I'm doing. I hope I'm okay. I really fucking hope I'm okay, guys. I remember to pull the mic audio. Yeah, check it out. Cameraman never dies. I'm fine.
That whole time Matt was recording, he unknowingly had a 9mm bullet fragment lodged in his jaw. Then the police arrived, and we captured my initial interactions with them as Matt was being taken off in the ambulance.
Yeah, here's the camera. Were they shooting at you?
I have no idea what happened to her. I have no idea what happened to her. I have no idea.
You came out of right here?
All I heard was gunshots, and that's all.
Came out of you started hearing gunshots?
All I heard was gunshots.
They're gonna see.
I do not remember where we were. I didn't see anyone. I don't know what anyone looks like, and yeah. So as you can see, I refuse to cooperate with police. And while some fools on the internet, like academics, are asking me if I'm gonna go get revenge for my cameraman,
I don't gotta say nothing. You probably know who was responsible for doing it. Are you gonna go spin?
Yeah, I'm not going to be spinning any blocks or getting any violent revenge on the people who tried to kill us out of Chicago. But what I will do is ask you guys to take 1 minute out of your day to subscribe to the channel of my cameraman, Matt, called Acty. He's been with me since the start and actually filmed the first ever episode of the Buckingham show. So I'm hoping that some of y'all will subscribe to him, show him some support, and watch a few of his videos. While not cooperating with police or getting vengeance of any kind may seem dumb to some of you, Matt and I really don't want to perpetuate the cycle of suffering and violence in any kind, and only wish to continue filming our videos and documenting different walks of life, from Lebanon to Canada to the streets of Chicago. So as always, thank you guys for watching. Thank God we are alive. And please consider taking a minute out of your time to check out the channel of my cameraman, Matt. I think he really deserves it.
I'm so sorry, Matt, bro. I love you, man. I love you too, Brandon. I want everyone to know also that I've already forgiven Brandon legitimately. This was obviously not Brandon's intentions or anything he would have... If he was in control of anything, none of this would have happened. So this was not... I love you. Up to him. I love him too.
Great content needs a...
Yo, but end of the day, yo, he did a good job putting that together, yo. That video is way different than the YBC Duel video. Way different. And that's all I was asking them to do, yo. Like, yo, you don't gotta put the nonsense in there, yo. It can still be a good video. What the numbers is on that video? No, 207,000, 7 hours. Like you still gonna get the numbers. You don't gotta chase the nonsense. And he listened. I definitely was watching to see if he listened, yo, because I ain't really into just having frivolous talks. You feel me? Like man, yo, sat there, we talked about probably about an hour and a half, 2 hours, yo, about this video in particular. You know, and not just this video, but we did talk for a while about this video because he didn't know how to put it out because it was so disrespectful. It was so disrespectful, yo, and he had them in there. He had them in his ear telling them to post everything, but nah, yo, fuck what they saying. You know, your platform get under the microscope. They ain't gonna do shit. You feel me? They probably ain't called and checked on if the cameraman was fine. They ain't worried about none of that shit because at the end of the day, in our communities, that shit normal. Motherfuckers get shot daily. You feel me? So it ain't really no big uproar like it might be coming from, you know, where they come from. Yeah, straight up, man. Yeah, yo, when you post negativity, yo, and you highlight the dumb shit. You said Meek and King. What you talking about? Yeah, but that's all like I asked. Like I told him, like if I was you, I wouldn't even go that route no more. You know, but if you're gonna go that route, yo, just do it the right way. If you need advice on a video, should I help you with that shit? You know, because at the end of the day, it's just about doing it the right way, y'all. Yeah, man, do it the right way, y'all. You don't gotta focus on the negativity, yo. You can show their lifestyle and show their community without mixing yourself in beefs. You know, because when I talked to him, he said the worst thing he didn't like. He don't think that he should have done that duel video. The video afterwards, you know, when it was talking about the music video and it was dissing in the music video. I said, yo, that wasn't even the worst part. The worst part of that video was dude kept saying he ain't never been touched. I said, yo, I'd have took every time he said that shit, I'd edited that bitch out. You feel me? Because I know what that can lead. And I explained to him, like, yo, you gotta think about it, yo. If I was dual apps, right? And I seen him in that video talking about how he ain't never been touched, he ain't never been grazed, he ain't never, yo, that would make me try to pull up on him. Rewind the video, Terrell. Like, what the fuck y'all think, yo? What the fuck y'all, like, yo, people be crazy, yo. Like, why would I say, like, yo, what the fuck, yo, I don't be on here lying? Why the fuck would I say I talked to him and I ain't talked to him? Like, who the fuck that? See, that be that, and I think Terrell, I think he's a YouTuber. But that be that motherfuckers, like, that's not what QBG News don't do that. Like, if I say I talk to somebody, I talk to him. If I say this is what it was, this is what it was. If I say I've been through this in real life, I've been through this in real life. Like, I'm not on this bitch trying to motherfucker sell people a story. Like, this ain't that. Like, this is real. This is about real as it gets on YouTube. No, that ain't like bot. That's Terrell. I ain't even seen him in a minute. I think that might be 16 shot him or somebody. I think that's a YouTube on a fake page. Yeah, that's a YouTube on a fake page, man. He know it. Yeah, like I don't get it. Like it ain't even that deep. Like he's a fucking human being. You feel me? Like he's a human being, y'all. Just like anybody else. Like that shit ain't about nothing. But matter of fact, I was gonna get him up here, and that's why I hit him. I probably still do get him up here if we can have a conversation on stream. You know, we probably had to do it from the We ain't gonna be able to do it through my phone. We got to do it through what's it called. But I'm trying to get him up here so we can have a conversation just about, you know, basically the same conversation I had with him offline. We can have with him online, you know, because there's still a lot of things that can be said. But I can say I like how he did this video. This video is a far cry from the YBC Dude video. And that's all. And that's the thing, yo. Like when you get to talk about people that's not from the culture doing videos on the culture, it ain't about white or black. You understand? It's about the way you do the video. Like I think DJ U's a culture vulture. You feel me? I think DJ Academics is a culture vulture. Like it's a lot of black people that's culture vultures. Just because the way they do their content and what they're about. You know, you got DJ Academics. Oh, DJ Academics. You got DJ Academics possibly working with the federal government to lock up rappers that he interviewed. Like, what the fuck type of shit is he on? So, a couple days ago, I told, let's see what else this conversation was about.
Yeah, that's cool. See, but, you know, see, this what's going on in Chicago right now, yo. Same thing like with DJ Academics thing. Yo, these kids, yo, when they do blogs on them, yo, they are killing to get to the blogs. They want those names. You understand what I'm saying? Remember, you always got to keep in mind you're dealing with ignorance. So they're not using rationale. So when they see them boys on them blogs, they get jealous. They want in. They think they supposed to be there. You know, everybody rappers now. Everybody drill rappers. So they kill them just because they don't think they deserve that spot. It's a wild dynamic. Yeah, but I was wondering, do you want to have a conversation on live?
Yeah, man, I did see that. That's a shame, bro. That shit's fucked up. That was sad. That was like less than 24 hours after. Definitely a shame to hear.
Yeah, you see what happened? What happened with on the couch TV dude and DJ U. Keep interviewing them little kids and they getting killed after the interview.
I'll be down to do it. So today I'm going on a podcast. Yeah, man, I did see that. That's a shame, bro. That shit's fucked up. That was sad.
But let me show y'all this motherfucker, DJ Academics. DJ Academics. So, Skrilla, look at this. Skrilla details the night he got shot in Chicago and shows off bullet wounds. Remember when I told y'all that DJ Academics only interviews people that got this type of shit attached to their name? He did it to Dirt. He did the Young and Ace. He did it to Quando Rondo. Now, he got Skrilla on there. Y'all think this by mistake? Y'all think this is by mistake? Or is this happening intentionally?
What happened, brother? No, he's in the studio. I was in the studio. Bang, I get out there. Bang. I get out there. I get in the studio. Bang.
You see how he fixed it? He said we. He said I. That's if you're gonna tell a story, that's how you gotta tell it. You don't put nobody else in your story.
Bang. I make some new. Were you in the area you shouldn't be, though? Be honest. Nah, I wasn't nowhere I shouldn't be.
Look at him.
I don't know. I was where I wanted to be. I was in the studio. I leave out the studio. Whoa. As soon as you leave the studio? Once I leave the studio. Whoa. I get hit in my leg. That shit go in and out of my leg. You tell me your real story? Yeah. You really got shot? Yeah. I can't say the joke today. I really got shot, though. You didn't walk in here with a limp? What the?
See, Skrilla's stupid. Act playing dumb. He's playing dumb, y'all. See, this is the thing they do to people that don't know. See, they think they're smart, right? So what you do to somebody that you think you're smarter than is, you play dumb. You play dumb to get this person to talk. Now, Quando Rondo didn't fall for it. That's why he said, man, if you was talking to some old dumbass motherfucker, that shit you doing probably would work. Because it's a tactic. And it's normally a tactic that the police use. Skrilla is falling for the dumbass tactic.
That was a couple months ago, so maybe you healed.
Like a month ago. Like a month. Yeah, I was cool though. Like, shit, like.
Wait, so you got shot in the leg?
Yeah, he working, bro. I think he working.
You said they know some like video shit.
What happened, brother?
Nah, we was in the studio. We get to the hospital. This shit closed. I get to the
hospital. The hospital?
Yeah, shit closed.
What do you mean the hospital's closed?
Closed. That shit was like an abandoned hospital.
Yeah, Chicago. This makes sense. Anywhere else it wouldn't make sense, but Chicago, yeah.
I put another one in the GPS. Boom, boom, boom. That shit.
Are you bleeding at this time?
God, shit, faucet. Down my shit. I get to the next hospital. That shit like 10, 15 minutes. I make it there. I'm like, damn, make sure this shit even open before I get out the well, because my leg's stuck straight. Like, I can't bend that shit.
Pain? Crazy pain?
I think so too, G.
I ain't feel the pain yet, for real. I ain't feel no pain. Yeah, I ain't feel no pain.
But you can't be like this with it.
I think it's obvious.
Like when I got shot, yeah, like that shit was like, ooh, that shit was like stuck straight. I couldn't move that shit.
Are you thinking, yo, I might die?
Nah, we get to the hospital, this shit.
Did you have an idea where that was behind? Like, did they
look,
whoever these people are?
I don't even know.
Just random.
Look, come on, bro. Y'all don't think this is a police officer. Why would you ask that? Why would you ask that? This is an open case. Why would you ask that? It's not because the fans want to know. You know, that's what they sell you on. Oh, the fans want to know. The fans don't need to know every motherfucking thing. No, the police want to know. The reality is the police want to know. So what you do is, you know you're not going to get none of them boys to tell, so you get an outsider that shouldn't have been over there. You get an outsider to do it. Let's see if we get the outsider to tell.
I don't even know.
I heard y'all was in the studio making a diss song, man. You can't go to Chicago to make a diss song about the Chicago nigga, bro. Come on, bro. That's not Zombieland.
I don't even know. I got shot, though. Out of Chicago, I got shot.
That gotta be honest, and like, all seriousness. In those moments, you leave the studio, you're probably feeling good, you made a good song, whatever. That shit happen. Is your heart racing like, what the fuck, yo, I could die? Like, you know, like that just seems unexpected. Like, you're...
You know, when I got shot, I'm like, damn, I'm not even one of them to get shot. I'm like, damn. And then my truck, though, I had, though.
And it's the fucked up thing about it, yo. Like, they find the most... Like, why would you... This shit is crazy, yo. God damn.
The bullets hit the tires too.
Did you have an idea where that was behind? Like, they mad at you? Whoever these people are?
I don't even
know. They
know.
Mad at you.
Just random.
Get the fuck out of here, DJ Academics. I would hate to watch that whole interview. I guarantee you asking that question 17 different times in 65 different ways. Look at y'all homeboy Vlad. Look at his last Brittany put me over this. His last Lord Tim question. Fuck that shit up. Man, salute to GA for the 99-cent super sticker. Appreciate it, champ. No, he not out. Matter of fact, goddamn, y'all, I'm glad you said something, because we still got to read, we still got to read that paperwork. God damn it. Shit. Thought the live was almost over. Look, Lord Tim on getting called Lord Pab killed in L.A. Yo, Lord Tim telling y'all. He don't even realize he telling. He on this motherfucker snitching. He let Vlad trick him into being a rat. No, he ain't out. People lying. People lying. So we got 2 Diddy lawsuits we gotta read, y'all. I'm glad she brought that up. Cause I fucking forgot about them bitches. I was ready in the live and I need to talk about Diddy. So we got some Diddy lawsuits that need to be read. Fuck. Got some Diddy lawsuits. Alright, which one we read that? Got the male actor. We got a 17-year-old. Alright, so we got a 17-year-old. We got the male actor. And we got a 39-year-old. So we got 3 lawsuits we need to read. Got 3 lawsuits. We just gonna skip all the way to the factual basis. You know, because Tony Busby write all his lawsuits up the same. You know, he goes into the history of Diddy and everything he been involved in and all this other shit. We ain't gonna read all that. I'm sure we already read it before in other videos. I ain't reading all that. He's gonna read the factual basis. Jurisdiction and venue. All right, here you go. Factual allegations. That's what we're gonna read. How the fuck is they factual and allegations at the same time? Like, it's either allegations or it's a fact. All right. On or around July 4th, 2004, plaintiff, a 17-year-old model at the time, attended a modeling gig in Manhattan. Afterwards, she was approached by 2 men in a dark SUV. The man gave her a flyer for a party happening later that night. Plaintiff decided to go to the party and dialed the number on the flyer. Shortly after, a car picked her and her friend up and brought them to the party. Oh my God. Yo, it's starting off bad already, yo. What? She got, yo, let's start at the beginning, yo. Yo, these lawsuits, y'all, is crazy, man. I gotta look into that. He probably did if the other one took a deal. On or around July 4th, 2004, plaintiff, a 17-year-old model at the time, attended a modeling gig in Manhattan. Afterwards, she was approached by 2 men in a dark SUV. The man gave her a flyer for a party happening later that evening. Plaintiff decided to go to the party and dialed the number on the flyer. Yo, what? And shortly after, a car picked her up a car picked her and her friend up and brought them to the party. Yo, what party, right, got transportation services? Yo, I ain't never been to a party that you can call a number and get picked up, yo. That has never happened in life. I done been to a lot of parties. Man. Have y'all ever been to a party that you can call a number and they got a van service? They got a van service that could pick you up. Let's continue. The party turned out to be one of defendant Combs' infamous 4th of July parties at his estates in the Hamptons. So she didn't even notice at the time. She didn't know she was going to a Diddy party. Okay. Combs' Hampton parties regularly attracted A-list celebrities from all across the entertainment, fashion, and business worlds. And this one was no different. The event was lavishly decorated, featured live music performances, and boosted top-tier food and beverages, an atmosphere of opulence and luxury, full of celebrities. Many unsuspecting individuals like plaintiff were recruited to attend these parties. Some of this recruitment, as with plaintiff, took place in Manhattan. When plaintiff arrived, Combs, staff at the front door required her to hand over her purse and her phone prior to entering. Plaintiff recognized numerous celebrities in attendance as she walked around the party. Servers correlated through the room of the mansion with trays of drinks, and plaintiff decided to have one. Shortly after drinking it, plaintiff began to feel lightheaded and disoriented. Based on information and belief, it's always based on information and belief, y'all. Combs, by himself or through his agents, employees, previously laced the drinks with drugs, including but not limited to GHB or ecstasy. This behavior toward plaintiff mimics a pattern of Combs and his agents and employees drugging unsuspecting victims, in order to make it easier for Combs to sexually assault that person. Unfortunately, plaintiff was one of such victims. A photograph of an exemplary container used by Combs and his agents to insert GHB into alcohol drinks is seen below. Like, I don't know why they always show this picture. This is not a picture that was taken from Diddy house or anything like that. It's just an exemplary one. These motherfuckers is crazy. As she grew increasingly disoriented, plaintiff searched for a place to sit. She stumbled to a couch and promptly lost consciousness. When she awake, plaintiff's underwear was missing, and she felt throbbing pains. I think we read this one already. At this point, plaintiff was alone, and she could not find her friend who had accompanied her to the party. In a state of panic, she began hyperventilating and crying. So the friend left her. I don't know no women in the world that leaves their homegirls at parties. Combs and two of his bodyguards approached plaintiff and threatened her. Combs told plaintiff that she would be in danger if she spoke out about what had occurred, stating that he ran New York and would ruin her. At this point, plaintiff recognized that at least Combs had sexually assaulted her while she was unconscious. She feared for her life. So she was unconscious, y'all, and Diddy just approached her basically and just told on himself. She didn't know what was going on. Diddy just walked up and told on himself and said, look, I did it, and you better not say nothing. Get the fuck out of here, man. Plaintiffs were coerced into agreeing not to contact the police in exchange for a return of her personal phone. She agreed out of fear of what would happen if she did not. Combs' security team then escorted plaintiff out of Combs' estate in a tour car, dropping her off at the Hedges Inn in East Hampton. Plaintiff was taken to the hotel alone and did not see her friend again for 2 days. God damn, what kind of friend is that? So you didn't call your friend either? Out of fear of retaliation, plaintiff did not file a police report or seek medical attention. In the aftermath of the assault, plaintiff experienced and continues to experience intense emotional pain and mental health issues, including post-traumatic stress disorder, depression, and anxiety. These lawsuits is crazy. These lawsuits is crazy, y'all. All right, let's go to the male actor. Check out the male actor, y'all. I told you we're going to go to the, he's going to read the factual base. We haven't read all of this before. So, probably in some of my earlier Diddy videos. It's the same exact thing. All his lawsuits are written up the same. Every single one of them. And like I told you, I don't think these lawsuits are designed to do anything else except damage the jury pool. Like, none of these people is going to get $1. None of these people is going to get $1. All right. In the late 90s and early 2000s, plaintiff was an actor, regularly traveling across the United States for auditions and roles on stage and screen. After finding out about a role playing a police officer in a music video, plaintiff exchanged phone calls with a female casting director in New York. In October 2001, he traveled to Manhattan to meet with her. Excited for his big break into music videos. What? So he was a plaintiff. He was regularly traveling across the United States for auditions and roles on stage and screen. But he was excited for his big break into music videos. That's a big break. Okay. Plaintiff booked a room at the Hotel Newton in Manhattan, Upper West Side, and arrived in New York City the night before his meet. The next day, around 2 p.m., plaintiff reported to a hotel along the south side of Central Park, as instructed by the casting director. He checked in with reception, who directed him to a suite near the top of the hotel. Yo, what? Yo, is this how rappers treat people that's gonna be in music videos? They book them suites and shit. I ain't know that's how that worked. Like I thought they just have like, you know, meet me at the we shooting here, meet us there. You know, I thought it was on something like, I thought it was more like that. Plaintiff was met there by a casting director and a muscular, middle-aged African-American man who indicated that he worked for defendant Combs and appeared to be Combs' assistant or bodyguard. Plaintiff recalls approximately a dozen others in the room as well. Combs' bodyguard told Plaintiff to make himself comfortable on the couch and began asking about Plaintiff's background and his fitness routines. Shortly after that, Combs arrived and introduced himself. The bodyguard informed Combs that Plaintiff was the white guy for the cop role. Combs began asking Plaintiff more questions about his experience and his lifestyle. He asked Plaintiff if he was in New York with anyone or if he had any friends there. Plaintiff said no to both questions and indicated that he was just there for the audition. Combs told Plaintiff to stand up to take his shirt off. While Plaintiff was standing there, Combs asked him if he was comfortable with potentially doing nude scenes. Yo, get the fuck out of here. Yo, what music video got nude scenes in it? Nude scenes for a music video? Fuck, this is on BET Uncut? Yo, here we go again. While he was turning, Plaintiff heard Combs say, "He'll do." Combs then told Plaintiff he could sit back down. Once Plaintiff sat back down, the cast director offered him an alcoholic drink, which he declined. She then offered him a Diet Coke in a glass, which he drank, but noted it tasted strange. At that point, Plaintiff realized the cast director was the only female in the room. It took you that long to realize that? The conversation continued regarding the music video and shooting schedule, but as time passed, Plaintiff began to feel dizzy and nauseous. He asked to use the bathroom because he felt like he might pass out. Shortly after that, Plaintiff did, in fact, pass out. Based on information and belief, like everybody else, Combs, or by himself, or through his agents, employees, previously laced Plaintiff's drink with drugs, including but not limited to GHB or ecstasy. This behavior towards Plaintiff mimics a pattern of Combs and his agents and employees drugging unsuspecting victims in order to make it easier for Combs to sexually assault that person. Unfortunately, they say the same thing with everything. Plaintiff came into a twilight state, still dizzy and nauseous, but semi-conscious and disoriented. As Plaintiff tried to get his bearings, he realized he was laying face down across a large ottoman with his head and arms hanging off one side, and the lower half of his body hanging off the other side. His pants was pulled down to his ankles, and his shirt was pulled over his head. He felt a great deal of pain and realized as he looked back that he was getting sodomized by Combs. His vision was blurred, but he recognized Combs' chest tattoo and a large gold chain with a jeweled cross on it that Combs wore during the interview. Plaintiff tried to fight him off, but felt dizzy and sick whenever he tried to move. Additionally, Combs' bodyguards was holding Plaintiff down by the arms. Wow. Plaintiff recalls. Oh shit! Hold up, y'all. My phone already died. God damn it. Hold on, y'all. Now, these lawsuits is too funny, man. Tony Busby being sued right now for shaking down people. By another lawyer. All right, so he said Disney Combs bodyguard was holding back. My bad, y'all. He said Disney Combs bodyguard was holding down plaintiff by the arms. Plaintiff recalls hearing a few other people in the room laughing and talking and saying what appeared to be camera flashes going off, but could not see anything directly at this point. Yo, come on, bro. So the whole party just watched and witnessed this gang R-ing of a man and took pictures of it. He took pictures of it, yo. When Combs was finished, he and the bodyguard stood up and the bodyguard started putting a condom on himself. Plaintiff tried to get up and move quickly, but immediately felt another wave of dizziness and dizziness and nausea. He could not support his own weight when he tried to stand and passed out again. When he came to, he was being held in a kneeling position by a Caucasian man who was sitting on a couch in front of him and orally sodomizing him. Plaintiff tasted metal and believed some sort of device was holding his mouth open. Oh my God, Jesus Christ. So what they had, a gun in his mouth, y'all? They had a gun in his mouth. This guy's, from what he's saying, he is out of it. But they had a gun in his mouth. Plaintiff tasted metal and believed some sort of device was holding his mouth open because he tried to bite down but could not. Plaintiff later discovered he had a broken molar requiring repair and a partial denture. The man verbally humiliated plaintiff while assaulting him, referring to him as a Wiscom and another Wiscom who liked what was happening. Plaintiff recalls the brutality with which this man forced plaintiff. Yo, what the fuck? Oh, I ain't really read all that. Y'all can see that for yourself. And plaintiff passed out again. God damn. From a lack of oxygen. Yeah, this shit crazy. The next time plaintiff came to, he was on the floor completely naked. Damn. He was more coherent at this point and could clearly see others in the room engaging in various acts, drinking and smoking. Combs and the bodyguard remained, but plaintiff was no longer saw the female casting director. Yo, this sounds like a fucking sex party that he was invited to. Embarrassed and violated, plaintiff tried to cover up himself and started looking for his clothes. Once he found his pants, shirts, and shoes, it's showed up, yo. That's why this stuff is so hard to believe, yo. So all of that happened to you. All of this happened to you. You was able to get up, cover yourself, and found your pants, shirt, and shoes. He ran for the door without his underwear and also without one of his prized possessions, a commemorative leather jacket he got from working as a stuntman on the film RoboCop. Plaintiff never saw that jacket again. As he ran out, he heard someone near the door laugh and say, "Hope you had fun." Plaintiff made his way downstairs and managed to make it to the sidewalk before breaking down. It was near dusk at this point. A doorman asked plaintiff if he was all right, and plaintiff responded that he just needed to get back to his hotel. The doorman helped plaintiff get a cab. So they just did all of that to you, and then the doorman helped you get a cab. He returned to his room at the Hotel Newton, where plaintiff vomited and cried all night, replaying the trauma of what had just happened. He feared others' disbelief and or the perpetrator's retaliation if he told anyone. He changed his return flight to the next morning to get home as soon as he could. Once back at home, plaintiff tried to put the event out of his mind, but was reminded of it when he painfully that's crazy. I ain't reading all that. Yeah, we ain't reading all that. Plaintiff visited a local clinic and then a proctologist who repaired plaintiff. Yeah. Plaintiff also ended up having to purchase false teeth to replace the two that were cracked as a result of the incident. In the aftermath of the assault, plaintiff struggled with intense emotional pain and mental health issues, feeling disgusted and deeply depressed. Plaintiff has experienced a significant impact on his personal life and has never married and often struggles to maintain relationships due to the assault. Plaintiff describes himself as an all-American guy, yet acknowledges that not a day goes by without thoughts of the traumatic incident. Yeah, I want to read that, yo. Yeah, this shit get out of control. All right. 39-year-old male. It's the last one we read, y'all. We read the other one on the last live that we did earlier. See, that's why we read the whole indictment, man. We don't, I want everybody to have all the facts. Everybody get all the facts. Nobody's being misled. I think these things are bogus, nonsense. Oh shit, we done missed the fucking facts of the case. That's it. It's a real short one. In or around 2022, plaintiff, then 39 years old, attended a party hosted by defendant Sean Combs in a large, glamorous home in New York City. Plaintiff attended the party with friends and started off the evening socializing with other guests. During the course of the night, plaintiff consumed alcohol that had been provided to him by other individuals at the party. Excuse me. After consuming the drink, plaintiff began to feel disoriented and began to lose control of his body and lose consciousness. Based on information and belief, like everybody else, caused by himself or through his agents, like everybody else. This behavior toward plaintiff mimics a pattern of Combs and his agents' employees drugging unsuspecting victims in order to make it easy for Combs to sexually assault that person. Unfortunately, plaintiff was one such victim. A photograph of exemplary, we ain't got all that. Shortly after having the drink, plaintiff blacked out. When plaintiff regained consciousness, he was in a dark bedroom with black walls on a bed with black sheets. Everything around him was dark. Plaintiff was horrified to find Combs on top of him. Everything was dark, but you just found Combs on top of you. Plaintiff, in a state of shock and confusion, forcibly fought Combs off and fled the room, making his way to a nearby bathroom. There, plaintiff discovered that his A was bleeding and he was feeling severely disoriented. Despite being in a dazed, disoriented state, plaintiff fled the house in an effort to escape the situation as quickly as possible. He did not return to the party after the assault. Plaintiff was traumatized by the assault and continues to experience severe emotional distress as well as what he endured at Combs' hands. Now, you said that's his name, David Castillo? That's his name, David Castillo? RoboCop stuntman.
According to Legacy.com, Bob Yerkes was a legendary stuntman and circus performer known for his work in Return of the Jedi, Back to the Future, and dozens of other movies.
Who's David? This guy right here. The fuck? What is taking me to that? Yeah, I got a video dropping tomorrow too, y'all. Y'all gotta make sure y'all check it out. Man, I think these lawsuits is fugazi. I think they fugazi, y'all. I'm not buying them. All I'm saying the same. It's like, since they got a roadmap because of the indictments, they all using the same type of language. Now, Diddy probably did some freaky things. Yo, but I don't think Diddy have to or anybody. Like, I think if he, he probably is rocking with men and women. I think these people are fully, I think they're being paid to produce a service. And they got paid for what they did. And now they coming back talking about they was this, that, and the third. I ain't buying it. I ain't buying it. I think they took them drinks willingly. I think they knew they was getting involved in. I think they was fully complicit. That's what I think. Now, what they need to be trying to figure out is who is selling these people to the industry. Who is selling these people to the industry? That's what they need to be trying to figure out. I'm interested in that. What agency is sending all these people to these high profile people? You know, these people with a lot of money. It gotta be some type of agency, because if it wouldn't, we would all know somebody. If it wasn't an agency doing it, we would all know somebody. Or know somebody that knows somebody. You know, we don't know nobody that know nobody, so this is like being kept on a extreme low. That's what it looked like to me. But y'all, I gotta get back working on this video. Y'all want to see the video I'm working on? Let me show y'all the beginning. Show y'all the beginning. Give y'all a sneak peek of the video I'm working on. I'm working on a video on let me see. What can I show y'all? Look. TK. It's gonna be a hell of a video.
The upbringing, like, you know, in your home with TK growing up.
So y'all get, man. Next video. Yo, what the fuck? I got further in that. Check it out, TV, what it is. Shit. Yeah, my next video gonna be on TK. It's gonna be a hell of a video. Y'all gotta make sure y'all check it out. Make sure y'all check it out. But should I appreciate everybody that tapped in, y'all? Y'all know tomorrow's Saturday, so we probably go live sometime during the day. Box truck. For real? Where you see that at? They playing dirty, box truck. Hey, if that's the if I don't know if you was here or not, but I was saying that case is gonna get tossed. That case is gonna get tossed. The best chances they got for that case to continue is to remove the prosecutor. They playing dirty. Man, CTGA for the $1.99 super sticker. Yeah, they playing dirty, bro. They playing dirty. Yo, they got the Diddy defense team got 2 investigations going on right now. They trying to figure out who leaked the tape, and they trying to figure out who authorized them raids at Diddy cell. If any one of those things go back to the prosecution, case dismissed. Case is dismissed. I don't think Diddy case gonna make it to trial. Alrighty, man. Let me know. Now I help. I fuck with you. I support me, man. But yeah, that case is ready to be finito. Shit, man, appreciate you, man. Straight up. We just do things a little bit different. We like a family over here, man. We have real conversations. We don't do a whole lot of trolling. We get real information. It's about learning and growing, man. We ain't just on the internet talking. Like, we ain't got why would I waste y'all time and mine to sit here and just talk about nothing that don't have no point? Hey, yo, fuck no, Trevor. Fuck no. Hey, yo, tell her we family, man. Right. Straight up, Nick. Yo, tell her we family, yo. He ain't like that. That's fucked up. Hey, yo, I get it. That shit get crazy sometimes. Yeah, damn. Hey, yo, I appreciate everybody that's at there, yo. It's getting late. I gotta get some work done on this video, so I get it out by hopefully tomorrow morning. It's another day, keep it G News, and I'm out.